We are back.
If you will, and his level of confidence as to whether or not he will fight this summer. So I love it. Here's what he had to say. What about Connor? Where are we now with Connor? Is Connor fought his last fight? Is Connor?
No,
let's think about Connor.
We're in a great place with Connor. I'm extremely confident that Connor will fight this year. I'm extremely confident that we'll get him dialed in and ready to roll. He's training. There's footage out there of him in training right now.
Yeah, give me an idea. When and where? When and where and against whom?
Well, we haven't announced anything yet.
You always announce belief on this show.
Yeah, that is true. You always get it out of me, but he'll fight this summer. He'll fight this summer.
Why? Look, he's been great for you. You've been great for him. Why do you still believe in Connor after all this time? He hasn't fought in years.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would happen last year. It didn't. I'm extremely confident it will happen this summer.
That's not the question.
He seems motivated. He's training, and there are a lot of other great things going on behind the scenes that make me very confident that he will fight this summer.
I reiterate what I said at the very beginning. Not signed at the goal line. He's confident. I believe him. I think that is 100% the plan. And I've told you to fight. I've told you to wait. I've told you to take all that and more. So let's see. Sometimes things happen. I don't foresee. I'm not sensing something bad is going to happen. But
Taking forever to get in.
But that's what they want. That is 100% what they want. That is what they're banking on. Absolutely. And I feel very confident that it's still going to happen. So I will echo Dana's confidence. How about that? Anyone was asked about how they're going to offset the Conor McGregor pay structure, no pay-per-view points anymore and all that stuff. He was asked about this at the post.
Conor McGregor talked about being confident that he's going to come back, right? And I know that with the Paramount deal, the structure of things does change. He's talked about how his contract was super heavily based on pay-per-view with McGregor.
Oh, McGregor.
So he's one of these guys who could do a million pay-per-views fighting nobody, and then he's done 2 + 4 million against Floyd. How do you structure a deal with someone like that under this new Paramount?
Need to find a gas station.
There's a formula to it. McGregor's going to do just fine.
What's the formula?
Huh?
What's the formula?
Oh, based on if you take the average of his pay-per-view buys,
Oh, put this on the side.
that you can. I mean, we've done it with a lot more guys than just McGregor.
Right. I guess the concern would be that Jones isn't fighting, and that seems to be financial. Rousey is going and fighting somewhere else, and then Connor, we're still waiting on the deal on that one. It seems like the people who were going to be making huge money on pay-per-view back when that was the thing. It seems like the deals aren't necessarily getting done so far.
I don't believe everything you hear.
Another one was
Most of the stuff is bullshit about all the numbers.
Great stuff from Donna Corby there. Shout out to him. I think he was piggybacking off of Dana White on the
That would also work for a Pawpaw.
They always have made the biggest fights. And
Oh, what happened? You hacked me, and you forced me to crash, bro. You cyber attacked me. Is what happened. Dude, that's a really good pump right there, don't you think? Dude, that's a really good pump.
Connor named 3. I mean, there's 5 right there, and there's been a whole host of others. Here's that quote of Dana saying that they've always made the big fights, and he's very proud of that.
You'll look back, maybe not with regret, but you go, man, I should have gotten that fight done. The people would have loved it. It would have been a great fight.
Yeah, there's probably been
Craig Carton interviewed Dana and I missed it? That doesn't even make sense.
My career is every fight that the fans wanted to see, we pretty much made. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Hold on, Craig Carton interviewed Dana?
Fans want to see.
I would suck a dick for that.
And so, in another media appearance, Dana White was
Craig
talking about Arman Tsarukyan, who should be fighting for the belt,
Carton.
and all that other stuff. And he did say that Arman Tsarukyan is the backup fighter for the Ilya Topuria versus Justin Gaethje fight. My understanding.
At Safeway,
My man.
get more savings your way. Sign up for the Safeway app, browse the weekly ads, and start saving with personalized deals and coupons.
Jesus.
Shop member Safeway.
That's a video game.
You can earn points on gas, groceries, automatic cash offs, and more. Shop up
That honestly could be. How do I live stream my PlayStation?
free curbside pickup or convenient delivery. Safeway, fresh food, local
Why?
partners. Restrictions
You trying to hack somebody? It's a weird question to ask somebody.
I gotta keep my word, bro. I gotta keep my word. Bubble Mew from top
Honestly, I think that's good.
3,
4 or 5.
2, 1.
What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dana White, how you been, bud?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, the last time you were on, there's a different iteration of me being here. It's my third time.
I don't think there is a
Brian Edelman
gas pump.
co-hosting. And he goes, I said, look, the only way I let you co-host, right, is if you book a guest. So he booked you as the
5.
the guest. And he reached out to me today. He said, remind Dana that I'm the best guest booker in town. That's the last time you were on our show. How you been?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to see you guys. There's so much stuff going on right now. Obviously, this weekend at the Prudential Center, you've got the Kazmat Strickland fight.
Yep.
All right.
Khamzat.
And of course, most eyes, all due respect, this weekend on USA 250 at the White House.
Yep.
And I never talked to you about it. Was the genesis of the White House show a Dana White et al. Idea? Was it a Trump idea, just a conversation? I know you guys are close. How did the conversation start about that?
So we were in a fight. It was either in Miami or Jersey. I don't remember. But he leans over to me during the fight and goes, we should do a fight at the White House. And I said, yes. Yes, we should.
You're like,
And he's the type of guy that once he says it, I mean, that was a Saturday. Monday, the White House was calling the office and saying, let's start setting up the logistics and getting this thing rolling.
and at any point, you like, someone's punking me here. Right?
No, listen, he doesn't do that. That's not.
Yeah, I don't.
And, you know,
How'd you get? It's in the settings. On PS5, you don't even have an option.
And he's a huge UFC fan. So.
Now, I know it's like people that normally would go to your events, they're not going to be able to go to that, but you do have the huge screen set up. I don't know what part of the White House lawn, but you have thousands of people there, maybe not like,
So this is
cage side, but to watch it.
So we're building. We start building next week. We start building the lighting grid and everything because we're about a month away, and we're going to be on the South Lawn. It'll hold 4,000 people. The president has 1,000 tickets. I have 200 tickets, and Ari Emanuel has 200 tickets.
Okay. That's 1,400 tickets accounted for.
That we're given, and the rest will be all the different branches of the military to add up.
Unfishy gaming?
Then across
What do you
the street
mean?
from the South Lawn is a park called the Ellipse.
Right.
We're doing stage
Why are you not on your real channel?
screens, and there's going to be activations with a lot of our partners. There'll be 85,000 people over there. 300,000 people have submitted to try to get tickets
Just to stand there,
at the Ellipse. Yeah.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's awesome.
That's going to be I know, again, they're not physically next to the cage, but that's going to be the biggest in-person crowd ever, no? For you guys.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other event could even have that. None. Right? Unless you did, like, if you decided one day, hey, we're going to do something at Michigan Stadium.
Right.
Right? If you have, like, the greatest card of all time, yes,
You're
you
right.
definitely
What's
saw
that,
that out.
110, 120?
Yeah, yeah, ballpark, yeah. But that's crazy. Well, congrats, knock on wood. You guys pulled that off.
Do you think this would look weird being red right here?
I wonder if you get to a certain level where companies have been sold a couple times, you're doing great, it's obviously business is really good.
I don't think red. I do really like those walls, and I could really make a dope gas station with those walls. But I just don't think that's vibes for here.
Plans for you are the sport. You are the face. Like, what? At what point do you wake up and go, all right, I've done it all. I'm good.
I don't know. I mean, there's still things. I just got into boxing, which I'm having fun with right now, and I have some plans over the next 5 years for that. Power slap, my other business is killing it, but I have plans for that. So I still have a lot of stuff.
What hangover do I want?
Like, I'll go on. Now, the generation before me always used to say, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna sit on a beach and drink margaritas.
Right.
You can only sit on a beach and drink margaritas so many days before you lose your mind. I go on these 10-day vacations, 7 days in. I'm like, if I have to put suntan lotion on my skin one more time, exactly. You know, I still get to a point where I can go on great vacations with my family, and then I'm chomping at the bit to get back to work and get into a routine and start grinding again. I can't see a day where I don't do that, but who knows? Maybe I will.
Yeah, well, you and I come from a similar ilk. I had a problem with it. You don't. And that is, I can't sit still. So I wound up just playing blackjack all the time.
Yeah.
I got in trouble. Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble.
You might go left. Hell yeah.
I wonder though.
I don't sit still and I play baccarat.
You should. You should always stream.
You went from blackjack to baccarat.
Yeah, so
right?
a couple of years ago, I always thought baccarat was goofy. I didn't like it. It was boring. And
Cards, pay on the dealer, what are we doing,
every
right?
night at 7 o'clock at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, the high-level room becomes packed with Chinese people. I submerged myself in there and learned the game from the experts.
Yeah.
And I actually fell in love with it.
You keep a notepad?
No. I don't do the notepad, and I don't take 25 minutes
I wish-
to learn the sides of the cards.
Yeah,
I can flip them over and roll, but I love it.
I've not played a lot of baccarat. When I was gambling out of control, you know, especially some casinos, there's that one baccarat table across from the one or two blackjack tables.
Right.
You know, most casinos that high roller rooms, et cetera, et cetera. And I would only play baccarat because I wanted to figure
That's dope. Hell yeah. What are you gonna buy?
And then two, I didn't want to wait the 90 seconds it took.
What are you gonna get, dude?
I had to stay busy, so I would just turn around, dealer, player, dealer, dealer. But I never got into it the level you got into it. Most gamblers at that level, myself included, don't
Okay,
like
well,
an audience.
I gotta see.
And I'm sure if you could make the cameras disappear, the hanger-ons disappear, maybe you would. But you've done a lot of stuff. where you aren't
Skins, what do you mean? Oh, that's what you're gonna buy for $25?
It's still weird to do that because the amount
Hell yeah. If you ever need skins and you're in chat, like,
of business, how much you wager on it?
you never know. We might do a giveaway tomorrow.
Places like that. The only three that will take my Bellagio, Caesars, and the Venetian are the only three that will take my play in Vegas. You know, sometimes after Power Slap, we do these big gambling things. So yeah, people are around and watch it. It doesn't really bother me.
You got used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Once you get used to always being, you know.
I always hated it. A, because people know who I am, and like I'm not making $50 million a year. And then I never wanted people to see, hey, Carton's got that much money on one hand of blackjack. Who does he think he is?
Well,
So
I
try to
know
avoid
it's funny.
that.
I just did an interview with CNN, and they were having that kind of a
Quickly
conversation
join on my
about
channel?
my
What do you mean?
If you're that guy that's like, oh, who does he think? You're never gonna be. You know, you're the victim. Okay, you're always the victim. Now, I grew up in Vegas, and I used to watch these guys gamble, and I always just think, man, someday I'd fuck with you. It was never a, who does this guy think, and why would he gamble this much money? It's his money.
Right.
However he made his money and worked and earned it, good for
He
him.
can wager however he wants.
It inspires me. It doesn't make me hate.
Right, it's fine you to have the ability to do that.
100%.
But you weren't jealous or envious of the guy, but it drove you.
This is my real channel? Why don't you, why was you always joining your random channel?
You know, some arbitrary number, right?
And listen, maybe gambling isn't your thing and you think it's gross that money should go to charity. Believe me, I give plenty of money to charity. I give plenty of money to family and friends. And if I want to gamble with my money, I'll do whatever the hell I want with my money.
It's like I tell people, like, when at the level you played and I played, you play alone. You're not worried about
Are you subbed on both channels at least?
showing up in the...
Are you leaving likes on both channels at least?
That's
He's
simple
putting
with
kings,
blackjack.
you know what I'm
See,
saying?
that can't happen in baccarat. The great thing about baccarat too is everybody wins together if you bet together.
Right.
You can't do that in blackjack. You get the guy, like you were just saying, you get a guy in the hot seat.
Does this feel like a gas station?
You can't lose and everybody else is getting murdered. Or you get the idiot that stays on a 16 and the dealer's showing a 10.
I've seen
and he
guys
screws
get-
up the whole table.
I've seen guys get punched in the face doing it. I can tell you that. I want to go back to COVID with you for a second. Because I'm fascinated. Looking
Only 4 subs to 1.3.6. It's uneven. No, it is not.
You have a big event at Prudential Center this week.
Oh, you're right. You're right. How did you notice that?
You can say hi, Chris.
Oh, it's just this one. It's just this one. How did you know? I was gonna be so mad. Raven. I was gonna be so mad if it was like.
Reverse all the other leagues. Obviously, it's a lot
It's
different.
just because of that.
Relationship. Obviously,
Is that better? Dude, you got a good eye. You noticed the freaking purple stuff that I left on the ground the other day.
historically,
Hey, I would not.
pulled off.
I watched you build it uneven. He's just like, I fucking watched you, asshole.
When the world was going, back through
down the barrel, not knowing when this thing's gonna be fixed and what pisses me off.
Okay, so I think I need to build like look at where my dot is, like a rectangle thing, like
And our government
this.
let me put on fights there if I social distance.
She's good at it. Dude, she's good at it.
Well, guess what? I'm not brick and mortar. I can go anywhere. I just need to
Is there not a half wall for this set?
out there and beam at the ESPN at the time. And
Yeah, there isn't.
did and Abu Dhabi,
Man, that's weird.
family out there have been
There should be a half. There should be a half wall, a half window.
to me and to the UFC. So we
I don't mind that though.
only real true bubble that
I think.
existed during COVID. When people worked inside of Fight Island, they were there a month before we got there. They were tested multiple times. Then we chartered planes.
Let's see.
Flying people back and forth that were tested, and it was a very cool, fun time.
It can never be replicated.
Exactly. Well, let's hope not. Again,
Right.
What am I looking for? Where would they be at?
77% during COVID.
It might even be a roof piece that I'm looking for.
Yeah, I imagine. Was there a fight you ever wanted to make happen? I know fans have certain fights, certain guys who want to go head-to-head against, that you never pulled off, that you'll look back, maybe not with regret, but you go, man, I should have gotten that fight done. The people would have loved it. It would have been a great fight.
Yeah, there's probably been a few. I can't remember off the top of my head, though, but pretty much what I've been very lucky about in my career is every fight that the fans wanted to see, we pretty much made. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. My job is to make the fights the fans want to see, and we do that pretty much every weekend.
So you frustrated as you have dipped your toe into boxing? That was always the big complaint about boxing. Hey, too many different bodies that control the sport, the corruption in the sport, and it was never about what's the best fight, what's the fight the fans want to see the fight.
I want just a little, like, a little piece that's like 4 or 5 inches tall, just to build something to put the gas pumps on.
As, you know,
I don't think there is any gas pumps. I went through everything. I do like this though. I think these will look good though. Right here, the video machines. Oh, they went over.
And that's what I'm looking to do over the next 5 years. We gotta fight.
Dude, like even these, like placing these like throughout
There's lots of talented kids out there. We have a fight on Paramount Plus.
could make a difference.
Chuck versus Mosley Jr. Is the main event. And if you haven't watched
That's actually
boxing,
at your Apex in Vegas.
yeah, at the Apex. So if you haven't watched
Only a
boxing in while,
cactus looking one I've seen. You found a cactus one?
Paramount, first of all,
Which one? Where was it at?
Paramount Plus. The greatest thing
What do you think of this right here? I don't think that looks horrible.
is
The money's pretty good.
You run these back to back?
the fact that, you know, when you can have all the UFC content, all the super boxing
And then you put
content,
trash cans on each side of both?
you know, all these great movies and TV shows. I don't know if you've seen Landman yet.
Yeah, it's great.
It's the greatest show I've ever seen.
I just found the set it goes to.
Have you seen Mobland?
I saw the first
Oh.
episodes.
How the hell
Yeah.
can you only watch 2
Yeah.
episodes of that and not
I
binge
got
watch
a
it?
job.
Yeah.
It's just there's tons of other great programming on there, and it's cheaper, you know, for a year than it was for one pay-per-view.
Right.
So never been a better time to be a UFC or.
Would this look at a place right here?
Been very successful with you then. This benefits you guys, the Paramount Plus.
Does that look at a place?
Pay-per-view format.
Absolutely. And the greatest thing about the Paramount people is they're so fired up to have us on their platform and very refreshing. I come from very humble beginnings.
If you tell me where it's at, I'll put it. And I like it. If it looks good, I'll put it.
They did and is so excited to have us on is very refreshing.
I want to go back in time with you because I have not had a chance to do face-to-face. We talked about
It was a set around the time we got the Ori studio. Yeah, this one right here. Wait, Ori's the
This goes back. It's gonna be 14 years ago.
you mean
And Chael Sonnen's on one a couple times.
this right
And
here?
afterwards, he did a YouTube thing attacking me because I was not an MMA expert. Never claimed to be. I was a fan of the sport, but by no means could I hang out
Is that
with
a,
guys that really.
is that a gas station?
And Chael
Is that a pump right there?
job was because
Not
I
really.
was on the radio with him when I was with Boomer Esiason in the mornings here.
Coffee.
All those years ago. And I didn't ask you the normal questions everybody asks you. So you blessed me getting the job on Spike, because at the time, you and Kevin K and Spike were in a good place. That went south quite obviously. I was then told you can't promote UFC.
I just went through everything.
Talk this briefly.
Yeah.
And I said, well, hold on, Kevin, we're doing the only show of its kind back then, live show Thursday night on Spike. Started as a 30-minute show. It was me, Nate Quarry, all right, who's a great fighter back in the day, one of the worst knockout losses in the history of the sport, and Luke Thomas. Mike Straka started with us. He was replaced by Luke Thomas.
It's the cactus stuff.
One night, he says, look, from now on, and we have like 600,000 viewers. It's a pretty good show.
What's that?
From now
Oh, a
on,
closet.
you cannot
So it's not in any of those.
this upcoming Saturday.
It's not on this row.
And I go, it's MMA.
It's not a there. It's not a painting. It's not clutter.
Business with Bellator, right?
It's not a plant.
I said, I can't do the show if I can't.
Not there because there's only one thing there.
And he said, all right, here's our
Drill press, paint spray, Pipotron. Hell yeah. Mega calibration. I don't know where it's at, dude.
This Saturday's fight, because you guys were in a big squabble. And I'm wondering how much you even were aware that show existed, and if Chael Sonnen was right, that ultimately I got the job because you liked doing an interview with me randomly 6 months earlier.
I'll try to make this as quick as possible and not bore everybody. So at that time, Viacom was split. You had Wrestling Best ran PBS, and you had a guy.
Let me see the sets.
Philippe Dumont.
Okay.
Philippe Dumont, the biggest brand.
God damn it, Raven.
Me and Lorenzo go in to renegotiate the deal for Spike TV, and I'm a very loyal person.
God damn it, Raven.
And I love being on Spike.
I need to flip it around. Keep the same pattern. Okay.
His name's Phil Dumont.
Right here.
Jersey, okay? And he sits down. We had to listen to how rich he was for the first 20 minutes of the lunch we had. And
Generics. I was looking for that word earlier.
I'm not going to pay you guys anything. I built this thing, and I'll build another one. I said, oh, you built the UFC? Fascinating. Okay, Phil Dumont.
Or studio. That's what you meant.
I ended up killing some of the
Right.
iconic brands in television, from MTV to VH1 to just go right down.
Oh, you spelled, or you did say Ori Studio. That's what you said.
Networks that they used to have. So yeah, it wasn't Kevin K and the guys at Spike. Those guys were always great when
Yeah. I don't see it, dude. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a gas station
I met him. He said his name was Philippe.
Yeah, exactly.
or a pump. It would be here. It would be here under auto. I don't think these look horrible. I just think the droid one looks better.
Against the odds, by the way. Talking to Dana White, let's go over this weekend. You got
Check studio? Okay.
Center, which is funny because you guys
Or
don't
studio.
actually give Prudential Center
We
any
can check
events,
these real quick.
these days. I've been to a number of events over
Paint box.
you got flyweight
Valet rope.
event,
Yeah, valet, yeah.
this Saturday.
It's not,
That's a Tyron Van, if I pronounce that
it's not going to be
Of
this.
course, like I said, the Casmat Strickland fight, which I think
Nothing under there.
Blood. I mean, if you talk about,
Lapili. That's cool.
5 UFC fights.
That's You would never expect that to be in that set.
Serious hatred between them. I put
Wait, hold on.
at number 2.
Welder. Oh, I thought that was going to be it, coach. I thought that was going to be it.
The only reason I'd take Connor and Habib over it was what happened over in Brooklyn, that leading up to that fight. But and it should be a good one, man. Two of the best guys in the world don't like each other, and should be a great night. And the co-main event's awesome. Yes.
Was Connor close to being on the White House card? I know people wanted to see him. People talked about if he would get in shape and start training again.
But yeah, no, he couldn't have been ready for the White
No
House.
shot at it.
Yeah.
And I know you've said many times, John Jones, pound for pound, is the greatest fighter of all time. But you also made it very, very clear he's got his own demons that obviously are well documented.
That's a really good lie right
You
there.
couldn't trust him to put him on the White House card, right? Did he ask you to be on it?
Well, what we did was I had the matchmakers go out and start talking to everybody and come back to me and tell me every fight that is a possibility on the White House card.
Wow, that's really
But
bright.
John talks. John was not a possibility on the White House card.
Where do you think you are 5 years from now? Still doing this?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You think
I got, just at the boxing side, 5 years. I break off these plans. I got a 5-year plan for boxing. Power Slap, my other company, I have a 5-year plan for. So, yeah, I'll still.
Which do you like better, the power slap or boxing?
I like them both differently.
I like those. Those are all really good. You can set these anywhere.
Wow, come on. 1 billion views a month.
A wooden pallet. What?
Highlight videos?
Yeah,
I never knew there was a.
1 billion a month.
It is a decor that has those. I never knew there was a freaking random pallet. Did you?
Get you to that.
So Instagram, and
I have never seen anybody use that.
and I'm like, this is crazy. But what fascinated me is that, I'm so jaded by fighting.
Yeah, I don't see it.
The end of season 1. And then I was going,
I even Googled it, and Google didn't even have
I'm
anything.
into this, other people will be into this. So
you saw a random video at first. That's how it started? And then you thought, hey, can I get the rights to that?
Well, I called the Fertitta brothers.
Gas
and I said,
station.
hey, I'm into this. I think I want to do it. They go, how
There
much
you
money
go.
do you need? I said, I need $1 million from both of you.
That's easy.
So we all put up $1 million each, and
That's it.
Started rolling.
Power slap is here. Let me go over some
Loading it up.
everybody. Credential Center.
Maybe you didn't get the decor set. I have every one but one. That's what's confusing. The only one I don't have is like Manners or whatever. There's like Mystic Manners or whatever it's called.
Then, of course, you have Freedom 250. That's June 14th. Is that on Paramount Plus also?
Yep, on Paramount
You can see
Plus.
that on Paramount Plus. And if you're into boxing, obviously you've got
It won't
a
load.
big match.
I just searched it, but it won't load.
This Sunday. So Saturday UFC.
Paramount Plus.
Sunday boxing, everything on Paramount Plus. When that phone call came in, you'd already sold the company. You already became a billionaire. How'd you handle that phone call?
which one?
The Paramount Plus call.
These people just.
I mean, we were in negotiations.
These people use.
Everybody.
It says it's a decor set. Really?
Like we were going to have to chop up the content like the NFL.
That's crazy because I Googled it and don't see nothing. This is what somebody else used.
And then literally, in the 23rd hour, Paramount came in and said, we want it all, and here's what we'll pay for it.
Was it you saying to them, here's what it'll cost you? Or them saying to you,
Do you have the large cactus
You know,
you're knee deep in
plants? What are they called?
looking at taking some of the rights. So then they came in last minute and said, we'll take all the rights. And here's
Check the
what
plants. Large cactus plants. What do you mean?
popular with like the Nelk Boys and other social media influencers.
This?
Guys that streamers and guys that do well. But age-wise, that doesn't make any sense. I know you have kids around the same age.
Yeah.
How did
Well,
you?
that's how I get into
I was
it.
gonna ask you. What,
Yeah,
did
so
your
during
kids
COVID-
This?
introduce you to those guys?
During COVID, my oldest son,
Because you're too old to be hanging out
yeah,
with those
my
dudes.
oldest son goes, I want to show you.
No.
Come on. And he showed
I have every set, so that'd be crazy.
And one of them was Steve Will Do It, who's like
This?
a fifth of
That's bamboo.
And I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be dead when he's 30, but I get it. I totally get it. And then
Send me a picture of what it looks like.
they reached out to me. They wanted to come to Fight Island and watch a fight and do some content. We hit it off and became friends.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Do you think they have an impact?
But there's no way something came in and I missed it.
They all do. Listen,
There's no chance.
true influence these days.
They tall as hell.
These influencers on YouTube.
Really?
Media. It's not the media anymore.
For sure.
The most hated people.
Because I played like every day, so like something. Me missing a set would be like impossible.
Content creators are who all these young people follow.
Yes, look, I've been a radio
You send me a
long
picture?
time. I've been blessed to do some TV as well. But, my kids are not going to turn on a radio station. Now, their dad's on, so maybe my kids are different in that regard. Yeah, you have to find a new way, which is why radio stations like
It's annoying.
all of our content.
I can tell you that much.
Every social media platform, because we need another generation of people.
By the way, this is what I was looking for.
Think about this. If you're a young content creator, right? Your job
I could just go to silver or gray, whatever. I need a gray piece small.
Your competition is all these other young talented people.
Right.
She sent me a picture.
I have the UFC,
Okay.
Power Slap, WWE,
Huh?
Nitro Circus, SLS Skate League. I have all these brands where these kids can come in and create content.
What the fuck?
You know,
Right.
it's
Carte
free
blanche.
range. Get in here and do what you do. Exactly.
Which is
And when you
counterintuitive
let-
to what most commissioners would do.
the exact opposite
Right.
of what they do.
Right.
They're too old. They don't get it. And I introduced a lot of the casinos in Vegas.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Raven, what the
a
fuck?
fun journey with the influencers too.
I've never even seen those builds. Have you?
We had one season. And at the
That's
end,
so strange.
one of the reasons that we decided, or they decided, to stop doing the show is they didn't like the fact that I said on that show that I think the greatest color analyst in the history of
You have them?
and I mean it to this day.
Really? What's it?
I said you could take Troy Aikman in football.
I just don't believe a set came out that I didn't get. That's just crazy.
An analyst that is better at being an analyst and explaining things to the experts who love the sport and the people just getting into the sport than Joe Rogan.
Could not agree with you more. Instrumental in helping the sport grow in many ways. But one of the things that Joe was great at, and we knew this, me and Lorenzo.
That's so strange. I don't know how I got them.
We grew up in an age.
Cause it's like the Dry Valley set. Those just got given to people that were active. It's not like you could buy those ever.
Up and you hit him again, right?
Right.
So Joe Rogan was so. First of all, he's a great.
I wonder if like I have to
the martial arts
unlock them somehow.
and jiu-jitsu. So he could walk you through what was happening on the ground like seconds before it would actually happen, which was key.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
When you first hired him.
So when we bought the company was based here in New York City. So when we bought
Fuck me in the ass.
out here, went into the office and started having to rip the office apart and decide what was going to Vegas and what I was going to throw away. There were hundreds of
I'm
tapes.
so confused now.
Popping in these tapes, and Keenan Ivory Wayans.
1, 2. Okay, so I need one more.
And he had Joe Rogan on, who was, to me, the Fear Factor guy, right?
right.
Fear Factor was a very popular show.
He did News Radio, the sitcom.
Yeah, but Fear Factor was on at the time incredibly
Let's do 6 each.
And he's talking to Keenan Ivory Wayans, and Keenan Ivory Wayans says, "You're into this UFC stuff, huh?" He's like, "Oh yeah." He starts talking about the athletes, and then he starts talking about
Actually,
the UFC fighters with these Hollywood martial arts guys. And I was like, this is the guy. I reached out to Rogan, and me and Rogan hit it off from day one, and you know.
So he didn't even try out. You just saw tape, you knew who he was, and said
100%.
that's the right temperament
I knew he was
for
the
what
guy.
I need.
Knew he was the guy.
Wow. That's crazy.
that is crazy.
Go give me 3 fights and see how you do.
Yeah.
Right? Because you never
So
done
this
before
was
either.
Joe's response was, wait a minute. So you're telling me I can get the best seat in the house to watch the best sport in the world?
Sign right there,
He did the first 12 events for free.
Really?
And another reason Rogan was really instrumental is, at the time, you know, you're talking from 2001 to 2005, newspapers were still the most powerful source of media in the country. And I flew around and met with all these editors of these newspapers who were 60 to 65.
Now I have to
All in stick guys.
go check. Yeah, dude, because it's so crazy.
Didn't want to get the UFC, and there was no room.
Because I know, like, there's one set I haven't bought, and I'm, like, pretty 100% positive about that, you know?
Super powerful. And so we would do these races.
So how many is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
In Las Vegas. Wow. And they drop us into the East Coast and all these different markets. Talk about then we
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What we learned
I'm logging on right now. Bet. If you find it and you want to log in and place it when I get done, I'll let you. Fuck me in the ass.
Still be sleeping, they zero energy, no nothing. So me and
This would be even better if there wasn't this yellow piece right here, but I guess it works, right?
30, he'd do UFC 31. I do 32, he'd do 33. Rogan did a lot and contributed a lot to the building of this company and this sport.
How important was Ronda Rousey's popularity and skill, do you think, to the
Whew,
overall
got that right.
growth? 'Cause there was a point way back in the day when you were never going to put a woman's fight on.
And her personality and her mindset. The
3,
way that she
4,
she
5,
thinks, the way that she
6.
speaks. She asked to meet with me at an arena
Is this before her first
before
fight?
she's in the UFC, telling me why she should be in the UFC. 20 minutes into the conversation, I'm like, oh my God,
Really?
I think I'm going to
You
do
were
this.
dead set against it.
Think about this. I'm trying to get men-approved fighting in the octagon.
Right.
You know, who wants to see some beautiful woman up against the cage getting elbowed in the face? Was my thought process at that time. Then the Ronda Rousey thing happens. We do it. And now look at these girls. Look how technical these
Great
women are.
fighter.
Right? I mean, it's
Great fighter.
now boxing, it was always sort of like a sideshow. No defense, and I never saw it coming how technical and how badass the women's MMA could possibly be.
So you based it on an interview. You didn't base it on
On a
seeing her fight.
conversation. It wasn't even an
Right.
interview. It was a
You just saw
conversation. Ronda
personality-wise.
pitching me on why she should be.
Were
in
you
the UFC.
concerned? What was that first fight? Demisha was the first fight? I mean, that
Yeah.
wrong.
No. It was.
I'm blocking on it.
It was. I love her. She's a great kid.
I don't mind this, to be honest.
Yeah.
What was the concern level going in?
So I'll tell you something else that happened at the time. So she was the main event. And, you know, you talk about women's
I don't mind that either, to be honest.
Women aren't treated the same as men and all that stuff. Well, we're men. We've never felt that. We've never, you don't know until you're in it. When I made her the main event, right? Liz Carmouche. Okay. Liz Carmouche. I did not look that up, Liz. I apologize for forgetting. Liz Carmouche, great human. We do her
This massage.
as the main event in Orange County. And the backlash that I got over them being the main event over Machida and Dan Henderson was insane. I'm sure. Insane. And that night, Rhonda is walking out of the tunnel. Place is sold out, and the place is going crazy. I was like, all right, this was the right move, man. And then the rest is history on the Ronda run and how that all played out. And now,
Wait, can these
she
go on like?
built and is the reason that women's MMA exists.
No, she's the trailblazer. She was the biggest star.
You put some speakers up here.
The biggest star, man or woman.
And
for 2.5 years, right?
The greatest athlete I ever worked with.
Really?
100%.
How do you quantify that?
No was not in her vocabulary.
Oh, she's got a motor.
No, she
got
was
it.
an animal.
She actually told a story I never thought of years ago. Yeah, it's that old wives' tale.
Bro, that looks like a gas station right there.
Fight, takes away your legs. And she had a perspective that for women it's the exact opposite. That for women, maybe you have more testosterone.
Oh, dude, right there. That's a gas pump right there. What do you think of that right there?
Before a fight. And I know she's not a doctor. I keep telling my wife that
I think that's a good right there.
to do it.
It even has a screen where the gases would be.
Scientific studies done on this.
I'm not sure either.
Rhonda's a very smart woman, so maybe she's right.
Anything you haven't achieved yet that you want?
I think that's it right there.
Outside of your continued success, is your white whale out there somewhere that you haven't gotten done?
I don't know if it's achieving things, which has never really been my thing. I do what I love to do, and I love doing things that people think can't be done. My life right now is more about bucket list type stuff. What haven't I done? Like, I just went to the Derby this last
I
week.
found it under Dry Valley. What?
Things like that.
So, okay, Dry Value Home and Auto. Which one? I'll go to it right now.
Do you get concerned that your kids know their dad's a billionaire and that they get affected by that?
But, you know, it's funny because the way that my wife and I are with money and the way that we raise our kids, my kids don't act like that and don't think like that. I'll give you an example. My youngest son had a business concept that he wanted to pitch to me. He was going to school down in Florida. Okay. Comes and pitches it to me, and I said, actually, it's not a bad idea, Aiden. That might work. Everything he said was dead on 4 years ago. Everything he said would happen has happened. But he wanted to drop out of school. I said, well, you're not going to drop out of school.
Electric.
And just come
I found it. Okay, I'm here. I can't go down no more. This is it.
And you're going to go put in applications. Okay. So you put in applications at In-N-Out Burger, U-Haul, and places like that.
Oh, like legitimate jobs. Like minimum wage jobs.
He ended up working at U-Haul.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have it? What do you... How don't I have it?
This is what you're qualified to go out.
Okay, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you Google how to unlock Dry Valley and Homeset Lego Fortnite?
Those shitty jobs that... Oh, you're good. We're good. All right, yeah. You have to have those jobs. And I'm not crapping on U-Haul here. But, you know, you have to have those jobs.
I'm gonna do the roof real quick.
Yep. Because you got to know the difference between, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And he got that experience.
Did he ever go back to the idea and do it?
He's working on it. So my son loves anime.
Okay.
So he pitched, he said the anime business is going to grow this much over the next da-da-da-da. He did a deal with Dark Horse Comics.
Okay.
And his anime comes out this year.
So he did it.
He did it. And
There you
everything he said about anime, I didn't know what the hell anime was. Everything he said about the growth of it and how much, you know, the projections, all were dead on.
My goodness, as a dad, I got 4 kids. Prouder of him when he got the U-Haul job than anything else.
100%.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The fact that he went out and...
He's not affected by wealth, right?
100%.
$4.99, but really?
You have to go out and you have to earn your own way. And I'm not one of
Dude, I think there was a few of those, the $4.99 ones. I think there was a few I didn't buy.
All I want for my kids is to be happy. That's it.
Are you
Whatever
happy?
makes you happy. I'm definitely happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
when you go back to the younger Dana White, the one with hair, who's not as built as you are now, in Boston.
Fuck. But you have it?
No, the dream was to be in the fight business. You know?
You just know how or what.
Yeah.
But you want to be involved.
Come place it for me real quick, and then hop off.
See this coming.
Even if you, I mean, you can play if you want, but.
About the UFC, I mean, you can go back to 2021 or 2001 interviews. I said this thing will be the best sport in the world. It'll be everywhere. It'll be this. It'll be that. Right. Always believed in it and believed, but you don't know. You never really put your finger on the scale of.
Yeah, because at the time you were crazy, right? I'm sure you heard no a lot more than you heard yes.
We were the red-headed stepchild of the Fertitta portfolio. All their smart, fine-ass guys hated the UFC and told the Fertitta brothers it was never going to work.
They're like, we make money on every other deal. What the hell are we doing?
It's true.
This guy.
It's very
How
true.
upset are you that your Celtics couldn't close out a 3-1 lead against the Sixers?
Boom.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I just want it centered,
Yeah.
and these two as centered, so
No.
just as centered as possible.
You want it?
Because I'm gonna put trash cans on both sides.
Celtics got knocked out.
So like when you're placing it, keep in mind like I'm gonna put trash cans on both sides.
Where was the comment of what the Celtics crushed New York? Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't have a set. That's not okay.
Congratulations to Philly and the people of Philly, whom I love. My favorite road game is going to Philly. I wish I could have gone to one of the games. When I go
I gotta see what I need for. Oh, true.
I put all my Celtics gear, and they're like, "You got."
I'll get that for you, whatever you need.
UFC sucks. I mean, I love going to Philly for games, man. It's the best.
Yeah, they're like, look, Boston, New York, and Philly.
The best.
Those three cities, as much as we all hate each other and attack each other all the time, we're very similar. We're the same
Dude, we are.
human beings
So
that loves our sports.
So there's this weird thing going on in sports now where they tried these home teams. I see it more on the West Coast. I don't know about the East Coast, but they try to block the other fans from
Yeah,
getting
the
tickets
Sixers
and coming
just did
in.
it to the Knicks for game 3 and 4. Yeah. To be fair, though,
Crazy.
the Yankees did it to the Red Sox last year for the playoff series. And I'm like, that's so un-Yankee-like.
Right.
Like, be the Yankees.
It's so much more fun to
I
have people
agree.
from, it's like having a fight and I only want Conor McGregor fans there. I don't want to, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so weird.
Dude, this looks sick.
I don't understand it. I went to a game. Go ahead. The South.
I like the gas station right next to this. So this right here is a good start.
We're sitting courtside, and the owner comes in with his.
Okay, where you at? Right by the fish.
Says, I heard you were here. He goes,
Right underneath Halloween Village. Underneath the one.
Years old state.
and he starts trying to unzip my hoodie. So I'm like, okay. So I start grabbing his hoodie. I'm gonna pull his hoodie. We're pulling each other's hoodies up. He's wearing the. So, we joke around, and then the wife busts out, she's got a championship ring on every finger. I'm proud of her, and, all in fun and being, the owner and fans of different things. So, we're sitting there watching the game, and Ari leans over.
I'll go to one and walk over. Yeah, you should be able to fly. You should be able to make it pretty far.
So when you go to these games, they have 3 rooms in the back. You go back there. They're not going to let you go back unless you take that hoodie off. You got to be kidding. I said, sit right here. There's no effing way I'm taking this hoodie off. So he can have his stale beer and crappy pretzels.
That's crazy.
And to Ari's credit, we sat outside during halftime. Would not let me go in unless I took my Celtics hoodie off. Yeah.
I can see Ari actually going in and saying, I'll go get a drink. I'll see the 5. That's just stupid, too. Like, what are we doing, right?
It's insane.
Yeah. If you don't want to comment, it's all good. Are you a Patriot fan also?
Yes.
Have you weighed in on the Vrabel nonsense or no?
Listen.
I assume you don't go grass ass about it.
Raven, what's up, girl?
Grown men and women
Consenting adults.
Welcome to the future city of the SMP. You're here early.
That's goofy gossip.
Hopefully they fit back to back.
Like, I'll make the call. Not DVB to make the call. But if you want to sit on the wood tonight and see what playoff winning basketball is all about, I'll take you to the garden tonight.
Ooh, front flip.
Little son wants to go instead.
Yeah, I gotta take my son instead. I was gonna take Big Mac. Thank God he got sick, so now I don't feel bad that he's not going to the game.
The whole team sick.
Final thing for it. I appreciate your time. It's always good seeing you.
Forgot Flexwood? How much you need?
All right.
There's some right here at my village I got for you.
It does appear
I go grab.
that you get manicured. I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, I guess it might be a little Yeah, I'm not walking around dirty, nasty.
2 for each pump. What's there? 4 pumps. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? It's Mickey. It's Mickey. It's Mickey. Right? 2, 4. You know.
Make your favorite brisket recipes. How about some of those street tacos? Ooh, some beef kebabs, braised short ribs. Try cooking over charcoal your favorite burger recipes, or some of those flanken-style ribs. I'll tell you what, celebrate beef month and think outside the.
Hopefully we can fit 2 on each.
My friends at the Colorado Beef Council.
I'm coming. Dude, if somebody could make tents and put a tented area around here with like campfires and shit, I think it'd be sick. This over here. Don't it look good? I think it looks good. This is my favorite build I think I might have ever done. The way how modern this looks, I would live here. So like, if I wouldn't have had like a city limit, I would have extended it back and it would have looked even better. But how good? If we need to extend those out, maybe one, we can. I just don't know how thick they are. Oh my goodness, those look so good. So yeah, can you move it up one? No, center it like right here. I want to put it like right. Hold on. I'm gonna put a fence piece. Like right here. And then like right here. Right? Is that 4? Yeah, that's like right in the center. Because there's 3 on each side. Well, no, like where the white is. Because I'm gonna put a cause I don't have room for a. Yeah, because I don't have room for a trash can like that. Those look so much better than what I was going to use, though. If you could fit 4, that'd be even crazier. But I don't. I'd like to put I could put the trash can in the black, I guess, if we fit 4. Now the trash can's on. It's small. It's right here. I guess I could put it on out here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get planks, and I'm gonna get you more of those, because that looks better like this. I think if you could fit it like that, I think it looks good. If you could fit 4 per thing, that would be like real life. Real life, we'd fit 4. I'll just grab a stack of those, and I'll grab a stack of planks. And whatever you have extra, you could just use like for your, like whatever you get on next time. You can just have. That's a little bit of a payment. You know how crazy it is I don't have those pumps? I would guess not a lot of people have them. Because when I googled it, nothing popped up. Unless I'm just retarded. Which, you know, on the table. Was it Flexwood? Yep, it was. Hold up, cause I gotta hop in my whip. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my fucking way. Sorry, I was looking down. Fuck. You ever get hungry and it just smacks you right in the fucking mind? Ugh.
Insurance company lowballs you thousands. There's one thing your insurance company doesn't want you to know. They legally underpay claims. By over 100
Hold up, cause I got a hop in my whip. That's my new rap song. Yeah, and then yeah, that looks good. I think that looks good. Here's 42 or 77. And then we can go like this.
You accepted the first offer, you got robbed. Period. Here's how you fix it. You hire a public adjuster, someone who works for you, not the insurance company. You've been doing this for
You think we can fit one of these in the middle?
every tactic they use.
Bro, it's just a little too small, cuz. That would be perfect in the middle too. It's just a little too small. Fuck.
Another claim, 11,000. Became 32,000. Same pattern, undervalued until we step in. Our clients receive an average of 228%. You pay us nothing up front. If we don't get you more money, you owe us nothing. Zero risk, period. Stop letting them rob you. Stop leaving thousands on the table. Hello, right now, for your free claim. It takes 5 minutes to be worth thousands. Don't wait. Every day you wait, they win.
Okay, this is actually good. This will work. I just have to wait till, because I can still walk between. And okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Thank you, Raven. This is good. This looks a lot better than what I was gonna use. These are actual gas pumps.
Wow. My job is to make the fights the fans want to see. And we do that pretty much every weekend.
And so, in another media appearance, Dana White was talking about Armin Trukian, who should be fighting for the belt and should be next and all that other stuff. And he did say that Armin Trukian is the backup fighter for the Ilya Topuria versus Justin Gaethje fight. My understanding is what he meant by that was, at least as of now, Armin's not going to be weighing on like a scale on the 13th of June as the backup fighter. What he meant to
Got
say,
any metal plates? I should, yeah.
my understanding of the situation is,
I got 13. If I gotta get more, I can.
but as of right now, Armin Trukian is scheduled to compete for RAF on the 13th of June against Tony Ferguson. So he's going to get the call if shit hits the fan. So he's not your traditional backup fighter, if you will. Armin has told us he's not going to do that, and my understanding is nothing has changed in that regard. It could change, but as of now, nothing has changed in that regard. And so I just want to clarify that backup fighter role that you're talking about isn't like your traditional, hey, Alex will not be available in before a title fight. He's still going to do his thing, and they may call him. They want him to be ready, but not in that official capacity, if you will. Ilya Topuria was asked about Armin being the quote-unquote backup. He had a pretty hard line. Here's what the champion had to say.
Yo, Ilya violated him. That's crazy.
We've talked a lot about
He said, yeah, he's always the backup.
Friday, Josh Hogan did crazy and all that stuff. He's doing his thing. He's getting noticed. People care about him. He has to be Derek Lewis. The star of the press conference, by the way, in my opinion, was Sean O'Malley, who I don't think was asked a single question at the press
Got
conference.
3 points?
I mean, it's
Yes.
phenomenal. It's wild. He's such a big star. He wasn't asked a single question.
You want to show you a piece?
His content in the aftermath.
Yes, I do.
Posted a video of himself in the middle of the hysteria, the fracas. I believe we have it from there.
Boom. Now, hear you saying? Yeah, I like that. Where was you thinking? Where was you thinking?
This picture here that Sean tweeted of him.
I do like that.
All this with Alex, and look at this. Unfazed, man. This was unbelievable. Completely unfazed.
Was you thinking you place this and then you put the gas pumps underneath?
Like the Last Supper, comparing that scene to the Last
Dude.
Supper.
Oh, I just had the same idea. And if that was the case, I could extend these out one and I could put the trash can on these.
I hear you are in the arena tonight.
Dude, it would look good. This would look so good to have the fucking pumps underneath it, wouldn't it? Fuck, it would.
I thought Paulo was joking.
Dude, it is. Especially like if you were doing like a set, like you're doing a gas station, for instance. We could. Well,
I think this was after the Thumbs Up loss. That's what I think.
so we could. I'm thinking. Dude, I think those above these is what we have to do. But if we're doing that, we have to.
One note on the MVP card.
We have to light a blunt. So do you think this has to go? I need mahogany and and soil. Okay. You want to destroy that? And because I think we should redo it. Here, I'm gonna drop you this pickaxe. I kind of want it back. If you want to destroy stuff, you can. If not, you can just pick it up and I'll be back. But mahogany and soil. I need soil, so that's good. I'm gonna get us a couple stacks of that. I've needed that. Light a blunt right now. I think eventually the grass goes and we make it thinner. Iron bars too, got you. When you get there, it looks cool, don't it? Like, I'm sure looking on TV, it looks kind of good, but like when you get there and you're walking around, it's like, man, this is kind of a cool place. Mahogany is right here.
So that's going to be on the undercard on
I'll grab you your stack. And you can just keep whatever you don't use.
online. Only the main card will be airing on Netflix, but a lot of great players had on the undercard. Okay, I teased that we've got some fun things to round out the show with. Our boys here.
Hold up. It should be like right here, right? Somewhere?
Yeah, know yourself. I could use a donut after that Sean. Oh my god, I'm in my feelings. I need to eat. Oh my god, look at those Randy's donuts, the infamous. Or should I say famous?
Oh, you need iron too.
I mean, I feel like they're both famous. Did they gift these to us? Well, they were doing a lot of promotion. Randy himself? I heard so much about this donut.
Honestly, do we even need the gray if we got the lights above it? I mean, we kind of do. Because the pumps don't just go straight on the ground. Like if you go to a gas station, the pipes are never just straight on the ground. Or the pumps.
Are we waiting? This is incredible. Shout out to Randy's Donuts. I saw they had a sign. Yeah, look at that. That's real, by the way. You were just there? That's the real. The new promotion. And I saw Donut Rat with the promo. I saw Rhonda say that this was her favorite. Yeah, so right now they're doing the quiz versus chocolate quiz.
So I want to do a futuristic city, but I don't want a futuristic city to limit my cool building, if that makes sense. Like, I think if we can make it both and just have it looking like a good city, like a good build, I think that's what we should do. Okay, here's a soil. I'm gonna split it with you. If you need more, just let me know. I'm gonna use some. Okay. I'm gonna split this too. Cause I need to use some of these too, I think.
The mouth sound
Right.
real.
How you feel? How you feel?
Yeah. Okay.
9 point. I haven't had a donut in ages. 9.3.
Alright, so right now your team
Or let's say the front of it to a car. I don't like that here, but that's a really cool build. Like you could use that in the desert, and that would look sick.
sounds like I don't want a donut.
Dude, you could put that to the front of your car, bro.
Now we're trying the Venus?
Yeah.
How can I go against Rhonda? She just came on the show. What about that?
You could literally make a car with that.
As Sean Strickland's ethering me, I'm mending the fences. That's called chess, not checkers.
Can we talk about Ariel playing the move that he hates the most? What? Paul straight on one. Grab
You know, you could put, I guess.
Why did you do that?
That was crazy work.
What?
We got
Yeah, I like that table as well. You could put one of those honestly on both sides, and I bet it would look pretty good.
the shot was fired.
I bet it would. Yeah, oh, I like that as well. I like that as well. They got a dude. You could do a whole fucking dope gas station in the fucking desert.
I knew you guys were wondering if they were legit or not. They're legit.
They sound amazing.
Now, are you going to take a bite of that tire-sized donut? I'm good.
That's like this one over here, isn't it?
Now I feel like I can try it.
This right here's my favorite. This is sick. That other one was sick too. That second one you placed, I think if you put one on each side, it would look kind of decent.
We're going to try another LA State.
I gotta eat something to drink.
You've already gave us a couple.
Hold up, cause I got a hop in my whip.
Yeah, crazy.
It's kind of wild. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but like, it comes to like maybe like the this is pretty amazing.
Wow, that's very time.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I thought that was time. Yeah, Eric last night was like, LA's dirty, I hate it.
Yeah. Oh, Lee.
To come here to do work. Just the kibitz.
LA's chest shared me a fucking break. Give me one of those napkins.
Oh yeah, you want a napkin?
Was you in the water?
Guys, it's been amazing.
Did you drink all this?
I saved one thing for you guys.
Yeah,
I wanted us to react to the White House fight pits. They're like sort of
Hey,
a
Dad, you're good too.
connoisseur.
Yeah.
Do we have that footage? I'm not the kid connoisseur. I feel like this is really GC's domain. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
I'm about to give you the honest truth here. Are you actually?
Is Randy's paying us for all this?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Support the love of the game. In LA Staple. That's fucking illegal. I mean, I would agree. I got in trouble recently about one of those things. Do we have that?
Go to the big range.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Oh, mama.
Ass. I'm glad I can just prove it. These are ass. Be for real.
Iron bars too. I got those for you.
Like, dude, they're looking at like some basic kits with like some stripes on them.
Really bad. Like,
This is terrible. That Jerry Lewis one.
What's that? Just a dude? I like it. I like it. Just something added.
Okay, Zero Gun makes it look a little better, but still
I
bad.
just feel it's special. Okay, but the fact that a non-American is wearing it,
Dude,
right?
Okay, the one that looks
we need a little.
like wasn't
How good at vehicles are you? We need a super fucking like a blue. We need a small vehicle right here
cool at all.
that don't drive.
All due respect to Venom, right? Every time we get a like new bike kit, a variation on a bike kit, it's just a bullshit redesigning of swapping color palettes and moving shit around.
Particularly weird because it's American,
Oh,
very American.
mama.
And I understand, but I kind of feel like only the Americans should wear it. Alex,
Really? I've never noticed those in real life.
I mean,
Let's do it though. I like it.
fine.
It adds something to it.
No, it's weird. There's enough Americans on this card where the Americans could have been like Team America.
But that doesn't change the fact that it's still ass. Like, he sucks.
Yeah. Korea should not be wearing American colors.
No, agreed. I agree. I guess the only argument is that it is just like it's the American celebration. It's the celebration. It's at the White House.
Honestly, do you not think that it's possible that these guys felt some sort of way about it? Proud
Let me see if I got something.
I mean, they posed for the photos. So.
proud Spaniards.
What are they gonna do? Say no?
No. Of course they're not gonna say no. But it just seems a little bit out of touch to be like, yeah, guys, you're fighting on the
Throw
country.
these
You gotta
kits
wear
on.
the American. You know what it looks like? It looks like they're wearing like a World Cup jersey.
That's like, yeah, 100%.
And would someone who
Yeah,
doesn't
throw
play
it, not
for
this.
America wear that? You know the World Cup is happening in the United States. Would
No, I think they look good.
Maybe
Harry Kane show up wearing stars and stripes? The framing of it,
playing on the White House lawn.
the framing of it is
That's what like adds to. That's what adds like to builds that make them look really good is the small stuff.
I am a shill.
Like you see how, hell yeah. So hey, whenever you go live, Fishy, make sure you go live into your chat tags. And then what I would recommend you to do, is like go to Crafty and then just copy his tags and then paste them over. Dude, this gas station looks fucking sick. Dude, Raven, do you not want to go through all that? Putting those up here? I think we should. I think it would look sick.
I'm contradicting myself here. Call me out if I am. If the gloves had it,
We put 4 of those lights here too, and it would light it up.
yeah, the weapons are
What's
okay.
the contradictory part? I like that.
Because I'm saying on the one hand, oh, they should be wearing the kit, but like that to me feels
Yeah, but that's a
special.
smaller profile. I like that.
These dudes wearing shorts in there that have stars and stripes that aren't from America. Yeah, it's weird. There's enough Americans on the card where they would have stood out, and then they cool like White House-esque. You could have thought for the non-Americans to do something else.
Remember they did the Noche and everyone wore those, even whether they were Mexican or not.
Which lights? You know how you placed that build that had like a base and then it went up and it went over and it had 2 lights on each side that we could put above the pumps? Oh fuck! I just destroyed that one on accident. That one I didn't even mean to. That was an accidental click. Fuck.
Well, yeah. That's what they're
It just seems weird to see Ellie on those.
What was the thing?
I guess I'm just not as
I think we should do it. But I don't know if you want to go through all that building. But I think it would look really good.
My standard is so low that I'm more concerned about the fact that non-Americans are asked to wear.
Wait, how come?
How many of those colors is just weird.
I agree with that, especially when they're going to be fighting against Americans.
Yeah,
That was Herrera in those colors.
Does every fight have an American except
Wait, how come I could place a dumpster in the middle of this one?
yeah, so
They could have just put half of them in it.
Because that's even better.
Because you got American versus American, right? You hope
you could have had Alex Pereira as the one non because he lives here.
Wait, how come?
Yeah, but yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
And these I can't though.
I wanted to show that. That was a great day, right? We had an amazing day. Reunited with Rhonda.
The quick one. Went by quick, man.
Did it go by quick?
Yeah, to me it felt like it. Yeah, 4 hours later, here we are.
Here we are. Amazing day. Tomorrow on the program. Oh, we're still here. Obviously, as I said, we're here
Just right here. This is how they should all be.
tomorrow.
Honestly, or we should put. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not saying that. One thing was tight.
Electric. You haven't thought about it yet? No problem. Tomorrow on the program, as I said, Nikisa Badarian is going to join us in studio, so we'll get to take the business side of things, what's going to come on Saturday.
Oh, mama.
Legendary Mike O'Hearn is going to join us.
Oh, baby. This is the biggest pop for me. I cannot believe I'm going to...
Okay.
Like,
Wait, that's not right.
I don't even know if he's going to be able to fit in this studio.
Baby, don't hurt me.
He's a legend.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Him and Paulo Costa.
No more.
Yeah, buddies. Yeah, they like worked out
Oh, you didn't do
some
this one.
videos. I didn't know it was like close like that.
Okay.
Last summer,
Yeah.
Casey and I and Esther recorded a
Okay.
regular old school. And when I mean old school, I mean
Because you know, like you go to the, you go there, and then yeah, these gotta go because there's too much room.
gentlemen, since 2019 at MSG, a rare
When you go to the
Nathan Diaz. And let me
gas station, they have these in the middle too. They're usually black.
not just Nate, some cameos as well from other people. You'll have to wait and see. We will air that interview, 40-minute interview, live on the program tomorrow. Myself, Nate Diaz, as the sun is setting in Manhattan Beach. It was a beautiful scene. It was amazing.
Appreciate
And,
that.
He's in a great place. So that is going to air on tomorrow's show.
And I like how they're all in one spot, so they have to be right.
Maybe 1 or 2
Yeah, they're
hours,
perfect.
and then more
Wait, this one isn't.
Wednesday.
Wait, yes it is. I'm high.
I think the train is on station. I think
already done it. One
yeah,
down.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
Live show on Friday.
Boom.
Watch party post show on Saturday. Show at BT Chuck Fit
I think that's a pretty good gas station. Do you?
on Sunday. Hats up 2-1.
I think that's a pretty good gas station. The only thing that could make it a little better is if I found like a white half wall, don't you think?
We're going on like a field trip now, right?
Yeah, we're coming.
Or do you think the desert kind of adds something to it? It kind of goes with the pumps,
Wow.
Yeah, why don't you just get back to us?
That's so crazy.
and it kind of offsets it as well.
I'd like to come.
Need some lights? That is facts.
Positioning an hour from now, and it's like
That's what we would have to destroy everything if we placed those though,
crazy coming.
and that would suck.
Like the king,
Just hanging lights.
you know?
Oh, I was actually digging for myself. I wasn't mocking you.
Dude, these... I'm going to have to put these two out the city just because these are so perfect.
Well, exactly.
But I don't know where.
That is exactly what it is.
You are not allowed.
All right, it's time to go. What a day it is.
Great day.
Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in.
Let's see. Let's see what hanging. Let's see what hanging lights I got.
Whoop. These fine gentlemen, West Coast Creative Studio.
Wall.
They've been so kind.
Ceiling. Okay, here we go.
Shout out to Steve and his whole team. Shout out to the whole crew here. It's an amazing.
Are these bright? Who's tag? Okay, you ever heard of Crafty?
What a way to kick it off. Sean Brady, Eric Nixick,
I don't know if that should go there. Because I think we have to have a car here. I think I'm going to I'm going to have G Lego design, or like somebody design like a cheap car. Look up Crafty and then scroll to his tags and then copy and paste. Or if you know how to put a cheap car right here, you could also do that. I think that would look sick. And it almost have to be a bike though, huh?
Just like, we gotta even have to do this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do these right here.
That far from her. I don't know where she lives.
Hold on.
Actually, I saw the
Hey, what's up, buddy? You good?
He has like a huge compound.
About ready to cut. He's like, dude, I'm ready to play, dude.
Mopping up the poop on the ground and whatnot.
Respect.
I'm just so happy that I could be here leeching off this event on Saturday. The sets. I'm just so happy I could be leeching off this event. It's so great to be leeching off this event.
You leech, and then I leech off to you.
It's a bunch of leeching happening here in Los Angeles. It's an amazing thing.
Man, I wish I could be centered, but that I like the idea. Is it? That's like when you see something and oh, dude, that's like one of the most frustrating things in the world. Trying to get something centered that it's impossible to be centered. No more. Don't hurt. Oh, dude, I like that. Oh, that's good right there. You threw a little. I like that. I like that. Fuck, I'm lagging. This can go too if it has to. It's just, this isn't as pretty underneath the black part. So I kind of hit it a little bit.
From my understanding, Eric, I have moved out. I'm just saying that's kind of the thought, but nonetheless, beautiful place. He certainly made the difference.
Look at what I got hanging. I kind of like this. I just ran out of fucking thing. I don't have no more casual stone here.
Future, absolute legends.
Casual stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another commitment.
Okay.
Locking in the play in some big games. Who's going where next? Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining us now. And the highlights, by the way, well, we've been pretty good. That's crazy. I was like a tear there. Come on,
He's gonna get drafted this year. He's in that video.
yeah, certainly. Yeah, I almost got like pretty. As I was watching the highlights, I almost got like a tear to my eye. Like, I'm proud of these lads. Hopefully, they view us as their unks as they go through their professional football careers.
Man, I think like this could be like the gas screen, like the.
Let's go to
Never mind. I'm retarded.
in Illinois, the home of the Spartans, and 6'7", 300+ pounds, left tackle, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Wagner.
No, what's up? How are you guys?
Hey, Cameron, I love that you have a microphone. I got sent a picture of the auditorium. From my understanding, the Spartans have shown up out there. Good to see you all. Good to see you all.
There it is.
Can you hear us? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, good. I didn't know if they said hello. I thought we had some Illinois politeness issues going on.
They don't have a mic.
Okay, got it. Okay. Cameron, We're so lucky and pumped to be a part of this day.
Okay.
You're 6'7", 300 plus pounds. And I don't know if they're sitting next to you or if everybody's standing next to you right now. Did you know you were going to be a monster? And how long have we been working on the past?
Just because he's a popular
What's this recruiting
YouTuber?
process been like for you?
You could choose anybody.
I mean, yeah, I've been playing football since kindergarten, and my dad taught me all through the way, and just ever since day one, I was always offensive lineman, so I just love it.
We love watching your highlights. Okay,
This is vibes.
Are you guys shooting highlights? You guys shoot your games from a helicopter? Because you know, you are here. We had to zoom in on a few. You're driving guys that are on the ball right across from you, 20 yards down the field, and you're such a gigantic field and you can't even see them on the other side of there. Obviously, smothering.
Like, you could choose Kaz if you want, or you could choose, like, any of them.
Schools across this country that would like to
Choose Haskins. I don't know which one's the best. I can tell you which ones gave me a little bit of results, though.
Yeah, I want to thank, first of all, my parents, everybody who got me along with this.
Fuck, I need Kaz stone, cuz.
Everybody that's
I'll be right back.
So I'm super thankful for everybody, and
I gotta get some Kaz stone. I want to finish the lights.
I'll be committing soon.
Hopefully I have some in the thing.
University of Oregon.
Cameron, as congrats, dude.
The Cowboys will host the Eagles on Thanksgiving, the tags. And then you copy them to your tags. The Eagles will play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I can't wait to beat that ass. I can't wait to get turkey on my finger from spanking their ass. I can't wait. Please be casual stone in here. Thank you. Oop, forgot I moved it.
If you need it, Cameron. On that note, good luck. Congratulations to the entire family. And shout out to the Spartans producing the next start of the Oregon Ducks football team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cameron.
The Oregon Ducks.
I like the auditorium pack. Yeah, that's like showing.
Adios,
They were the ones cutting
amigos.
That was like maybe a high school TV production that cut the camera through the audio. I appreciate them doing that. Then they got scared to death. Nobody told us to do that. Flipped right back to Cameron, right? In that entire thing.
About to shatter spine, turn them into shadow. Let's listen to the song one time for the one time. Just because we have a song and we might as well play it sometimes, right? Tight. Where you at? Oh. I was searching for you. I knew I didn't put a marker because you were there. Oh, it's looking sick. What did I need that for? Oh, lights. That was the one time we had.
On the board over there. We got a text that was like,
Gonna go get the surprise. Okay, I got you.
Principal would like to clear out and have like a.
She's like, if I'm over here, I'm at least gonna be resourceful.
The ability to be able to pull that off and be appreciated that much by your school while being an offensive lineman, congrats to him. Dan Lanning pulls out a 6'7" dude from the middle of America to go to Oregon.
Yeah, his mitts around that mic, like you can tell how big that motherfucker, was. But just from his hands,
look at this one.
That microphone, yeah.
Is this the one where he goes all the way down the field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Play's over. Guy's been tackled for 3 minutes. That's a great play.
He's laughing that entire time, I assume. That appears to be his style. Dan Lanning gets another. You know, it's kind of become a trend here, it feels like, on this particular program. Only a few different, schools getting selected. We've had Texas, we've had Oregon, we've had Miami, we've had Ohio State.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Do you remember, and I just, as this conversation, I should have remembered it earlier, we had a left tackle commit to Oregon on the show before. He was 6'7", 350. I believe his name was Emmanuel Iheanacho, and I believe he's going to be a freshman there this year and potentially start. So I believe our last 6'7", 300-plus tackles that have committed on the show have both gone to Oregon in this scenario.
I love everything about that. There is more college news happening. Obviously, interesting situation brewing for one of the nation's best running backs. I got a video from Pete Thamel explaining it.
Missouri tailback Ahmad Hart is in stable condition
What?
today in Mississippi.
Stable condition? Gunshot? He got shot!
I've been told by sources that the injury is certainly serious, but is not considered career-threatening. There is no time.
Who got shot?
Of Hardy's return
Hardy.
from this injury. But there is a general
Jeff?
expectation that this is not a career-threatening injury.
No, I'm just kidding.
Serious. I've been told Hardy is alert.
Hardy?
And there is an expectation that he will eventually return to the field. As for details on the shooting, there's a lot of ambiguity around that right
He was probably being a thug.
There has been no formal police statement as
I'm just joking.
saying what happened in the incident.
All right.
Well done,
Thank you, Pete, for breaking that all down. I literally asked him, I said, hey, what's the Ahmad Hardy situation? What does everybody know? And he said, let me get back to you. You want me on the show? I was like, you can just send a video if you don't have time, because I think he's in the middle of running to a couple different college football events literally today. So him sending that.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is. I don't know. I spoke because I said it out loud. This looks good.
This year, just returned to football as a whole. But hopefully he returns to
This looks good, dude.
football player out there from Missouri.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. In the last 2 years, he's had 3,000 rushing yards.
We got cows over here. Fuck the cows.
2 years, he was at one point. Can't remember he finished last season as leading rusher in FCS, but he was definitely for the.
Dude, this looks sick.
One of the best running backs in college football.
Oh, I need plastoids.
So hopefully he does come back this year and everything is okay.
There was some other big college news too over the weekend. We had University of Miami, Cristobal flipped 5-star doctor.
We are so not building futuristic. Well, this is just like this. This is. It'll look good. It's the city. City. You know what I mean? It's the city. Don't you think that looks good?
On top of it all. Okay. Cam Wagner directed. By the way, Cam Wagner direct text to us. Didn't have full team.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I respect that.
Definitely.
I very much respect that. He sent the text to me. He was like, "You guys."
They might get them. Listen, the name might get changed to.
And I'm like, no,
Okay.
not at all. Actually, shout out to Hayes.
It might be called The City eventually.
Like that was. You know,
I shall return. Oh my God, like like that one dude.
obviously, what Cristobal's been able to do down there.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and whenever you get in a high rated person, that's like somebody on Ohio State or Bama or somebody hopefully.
This might be my favorite free build I've ever done. This is fucking sick. I'm gonna make a statement right now, and I think it's a fact. The Supernova build is the easiest and the funnest and the best looking set.
I think Ohio State's going to be one of them. Okay. Obviously, I know.
And there's more pieces. Like, you can work with it. There's the only thing it doesn't have is half pieces. So, I'm thinking, what could a city have next to the gas station?
We're on the back nine. Yes, we are. The next college football season. This was from Saturday or Sunday?
We already have
Sunday. Okay, this is just
this
yesterday.
building.
Currently 100
We have a house. We could put a house next to it.
Shout out to CFB Kings on
Ooh. I know what we put here. And then you could, cause you said you wanted to put like seats and stuff here. Well, listen. What if I put a fence? Well, listen. That's crazy. You just said that. I was reading your mind before you said that. What? Listen. What if we put a table? What if we put a fencing area right here, and then we put like a tennis court? Like we could do a tennis court right here, and we could do like a basketball court right here, and then we could like curve it off, and then like right here have like an eating area. You don't know?
You know what? Maybe people are putting because I think Virginia's kind of up right now. People are showing Pat White highlights this past weekend. Saying this guy is way ahead of his time. I saw Owen Schmidt running through somebody's face once again. He has a book out about being an absolute badass. I believe it's something about. Oh, I don't know if you're trying.
I don't see any chain link fences.
Rich Rodriguez, he does have great beard over there. Rich Rodriguez dominated, and oh yeah. You remember Noel Devine? Yeah, his highlights hit the other.
Because you could easily put a basketball hoop over here. And you could easily put a tennis court as well. If you went like this right here, where's it at? Oh, I'm fried. Yeah, I'm fried. If you went like this and took it up.
He threw he scored 80 points in the Orange Bowl. I forget what it was. Against Clemson and then let alone against Texas. It's like West Virginia has a chance to be fancy. You know what? Fuck it. I'll pick
Like you took it up and then you doubled it up. And then right here was a basketball court. And then it would give like you this area to, you could do whatever like seating you wanted. Because we're going to have the dumpster on this side.
And this past weekend, got a chance for somebody else to say, hey, this guy's doing good things up here in Montreal as well. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, a guy who played in the NHL for 13 years. He's won Olympic gold and just completed a $10 million donation for the Montreal's Children's Hospital.
Dude, this looks sick.
Costumes on air. Yep. Sorry, outfits on air right now. Yeah, outfits, not costumes.
Oh hell no, I'm not playing the cashier. I know what happens with the cashier always. I play GTA.
Talking hockey, we appreciate it. Congrats on getting recognized from others about the work that you were doing without us knowing about this. I have no idea that you were 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million.
What are you doing, bud?
In for the Montreal Children's Hospital. Very cool of you to do this. And can you tell the story behind this? Allegedly, you made a pledge that you would do this like years ago, and then completing that obviously is something that many people would just opt out of doing, especially if they move out of town, out of mind. Continuing to stay on it, I think, is admirable, and I'd love to hear a little bit more about it.
Yeah, and I'll try to put it all in a nutshell for you, Pat. How it kind of came about was playing in Montreal when I started my career. The winters were brutal around Christmas, and we'd always get like 1 or 2 days, sometimes 3 days, but most of the time it was 1 or 2 days to go home. And going to Toronto was easy. It's an hour flight, but the weather was so bad. As a rookie and a young guy, you just never
Swish.
or be stranded. So
The good boys.
stay in Montreal.
No. The good boys.
Of my career over Christmas. And on Christmas Eve, I just didn't go to any of my teammates' houses, not because they didn't invite me.
What are you doing?
But, I always had this thing like,
Hey,
Christmas time,
no.
you want to be with your family.
We're done.
I don't mind. I know there's other people
Lay
that
down.
know, but everybody wants to be with their family. So instead of doing that, I started going to the hospital.
You ain't getting big.
Relations at Montreal and just giving toys to the kids on Christmas Eve. My parents,
Ooh, I like these right here.
both of my sisters are teachers. My sister's ex-husband's a teacher, so lot of educators in our family. We work with kids. So it was just a natural instinct for me to want to help. And through that
I think you throw these back to back. That's exactly what kind of shelving we need. Dude, these right here are perfect. We need two.
Something that fits you. And I looked at my mom, my dad, and they're like, hey, listen, if this is something you want to do, we support you. And I did it. You know, why? Why 10 million though? Like, why do that? And I think that 10 million wasn't my idea, right? It was, they presented it to me the way that I could help over hundreds of thousands of families, millions of families. Once they started talking about those numbers, I'm like, wait, like what? Like that many families and people I can help? And they're like, yeah. And, you know, so I was all in at that point with my family support, but my grandmother passed away from cancer at 59. So when I started my junior career as a part of Livestrong, you know, with Nike, and then I had this experience with this boy, Alex Shapiro, who was 11 years old. Martin Ross, my old minor hockey coach, coached him. I got to meet this kid who ended up having leukemia, who passed away. And through those two experiences, I just decided to dive in a little bit more and not want to spread myself all over the place, just do something that was closer to home for me. And this was that. It wasn't easy, you know, getting traded 2 years into my contract did not make it easy. Going through a pandemic didn't make it easy, but the reality is like no one donates more money to my charity than me a year. I write the biggest check every year, and I have since it started, and I'm very, very proud of it.
I'm about to get in trouble, boy.
It wasn't always easy, but happy that I was able to help.
Hey, PK. It all started with PK Sabanta Claus. It becomes, you know, $10 million in donations to a children's hospital that probably has had some groundbreaking research through maybe some sort of kid cancer, leukemia stuff that could affect our
Where was I looking at?
and the future as a whole. So I appreciate you doing that.
Oh, right here.
Everybody talks about how much money somebody's made. It happens to me a lot, and I'm just, you know, I understand the thought because I was probably like.
I need a plank
But anytime
and 2 rods.
gives money, everybody's like, it's a tax write-off. Like I give
Plank and 2 rods.
Like, it's a tax write-off. It's like, yeah, the government's gonna give me money. Yeah, okay, for Henry Sisler down in Georgia. And they're like, well, you got a lot of money in percentages, whatever you're giving away. It's like, why isn't everybody doing that? Like, I think you and I and AJ as well and all the boys.
A plank and 2 rods.
To give back because we've been given so much and are so.
On my way back? Hell yeah.
Where you come from. So I have nothing but respect for the people that actually follow through and do it because anybody could do it. You know, that's kind of what everybody says. Like, you have so much money to do it. It's like, well, why doesn't everybody do it? They don't. So I appreciate the fact that you do it, and hopefully you'll inspire others to continue to do the same thing. And yeah, we love that, PK. Good for you, man. Let's go, PK.
Thanks, Pat. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you know what? It's a lifetime partnership too, Pat. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be on the board of the foundation. I have plans to do other things, but, you know, I think right now for PK's helping hand, my foundation team probably deserves a little bit of a break, you know, for the hustle and grind, but we're not going anywhere. We're going to be heavily invested in Montreal and some other places as well, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, shout out to you. Continue to do great things. Let's talk about greatness now. Hurricanes are a I thought maybe the Avalanche were also going to go ahead and go undefeated series to series, and maybe these two are going to collide for the cup in the end. Two Goliaths who haven't faced any adversity throughout the playoffs, two potentially fighting for it all, but instead, Avalanche.
Oh, I didn't. You could use it if you need to use that. There's something I'll place again. What do you think of this so far? You got your salad and stuff back here. There's some vending machines from I don't know what set it was. You can break the scanner. I think it looks good, dude. Don't you? I placed a little trash can next to it.
Over the long layoff of two quick sweeps, PK?
Or did you want me to break it because you're going to put a new one?
The top and the cream of the crop when it comes to the league, but it doesn't really matter. You're still in the playoffs, and you've seen enough upsets over the years and over the history of the game to give teams credit when they get the job done. You still have to go and execute. And let's be honest, watching Carolina, they have not left their foot.
I forget where the vending machines are.
Like, good luck finding any flaws in their game.
Maybe under
They're going to be rested. You know, for me, the difference
Daft Punk, maybe?
Is Carolina's been played, like an insane amount, like no one has ever seen. And Ottawa can't.
I said because you might want it to match.
Yeah, the question
I think that kind of looks good though for like this over here, don't you?
that can handle their pressure, that isn't going to be in their zone.
I don't think it's orange. It is. I think it looks decent, don't you?
2 or 3 passes on the power
And this is orange.
pressure and create scoring chances.
I don't hate it.
Does that slow them down?
Unless you think like it should be changed.
We talk about shoulda, coulda, woulda, all we want. They're doing it right now, and no teams are able to do it. So when we look at the East, though, we have Buffalo.
Dude, I could double these up right here though, and that would be really good shelving.
Potentially put enough pressure on Carolina Hurricanes, and to me, that team is Montreal.
Is that the vending machine thing? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. There's 2 of them that would look good in here.
Team that I would like to see, and obviously I'm a fan of Montreal.
Yeah, I like that too. That works.
Teams go at it because I think that would be the best.
Was it here maybe?
There's no doubt about it. Buffalo's a great team. They have to get better though. They still look young in certain
Hey, come here real quick. I'm going to show you something. And I want to see if you know what set it's from.
physical and get
I have them over here. Oh, fuck.
on the game that they're
I don't know where I have it.
Okay, I love the Lindy set.
Nope, I don't know where I have it.
Let's continue to talk about that particular series in the East. Love.
Fuck, I don't know. It's not in here.
Go ahead, Tyrone.
Yeah, PK, I think it was last
I have the vending machine somewhere. Where did I put them?
farms and environment.
I just put them up.
Young guys, they have no idea. But today,
Like a day ago or 2 days ago.
for Montreal this week,
And you can actually push, like you can actually push a button and put stuff inside of them.
what is it like to play in that building?
Where did I put those?
Like, how, like, does that affect, are you still sure that it doesn't affect them?
Oh my god, it's Oni set. It's Oni set.
I spoke about this yesterday in Bucci when we were
It's Oni.
watching the game before, and it's like insane because I said
Oni Stronghold.
in that building wearing a jersey. Like there's no one wearing street clothes in that building. Everyone's got a jersey on. And I don't remember a game where I ever came out and my legs felt like that. Like you can't. It's not
Yeah, they're in the new set.
energy in
They're sick too. Like you can interact and put food in them.
you're not coming out of the gate slow. And to me, if you love
I don't know where they're at though now.
like that's the when you step on that ice, you feel so light. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. Like it's almost like time is standing still.
We'll go through everyone. We'll find them.
It's incredible to be a part of that, and that energy is like it's definitely something that's intoxicating, but it's synergetic. You know, like you can feel it. As a
Under Oni storage set. Yup.
two options. You gotta give Buffalo credit. They scored what, 15
Wait.
seconds into the game.
Chiller. Is this?
Montreal's nuts.
Nah, there's better ones.
That they're screaming again, and the energy's back in. So it's a religion there. They don't stop. You have to be persistent as
Right
a
here.
team. And
Nope, that's not it either.
the sound. Like when it's loud in there and you're calling for pucks. Remember that as a visiting team, you're trying to hear a signal. So it can be a really
I remember when I found them, I was like, whoa. I bet they have to be under sets though. If you clear your search and go to the chest, it has to be there. Because it's storage. So it has to be in here. This might be how I found it originally, right here. Rymore City. Oh, it's the fucking new Rymore City one. Dude, I'm telling you, everyone about this is the best set in the game. Dude, everything it has is fucking dope. I need 4 slabs. You have 4 slabs? No, you can leave those couple and put this right here. There's another one too. Was that 4 slabs? No, it wasn't. What did you just drop? I picked it up, whatever it was. Yeah, good. I'm just gonna go to Ryomi, whatever it is, city. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we want to separate a little bit, so I can put a little bit of counter maybe. So what, like right there? And then if you click on it, you can. It's a storage unit. How fucking sick is that? There's another one too. I just don't know where it's at. It's not under storage. Oh, it's right here. I bet this one right here. Do you have one? Wait, hold on. Ooh, I'm gonna move this over. I need one more slab.
Those individual players are smart enough to know where your weaknesses are. They're going to take advantage of them. So if you have somebody playing above and beyond, Kadri, Makar, Landeskog, McKinnon, Nichushkin, Natchez, those guys are getting together before the draw, and they know where the puck is going. So, you know, between him...
Okay, so we did this. Okay, thank you. Okay, boom.
And I got to be honest, if they lose...
Throw this here.
We couldn't potentially think that they would ever beat
Throw one of these here.
Like, I don't care. Quinn Hughes is going to have to pull...
A double counter, right? Where you put like sugar or something there. Then you get your vending machine here.
And by the way, I said he might play off MVP as good as Cale Makar. Cale Makar might...
Ooh, shit. This looks sick. This looks sick. I just picked up vines here. Oh yeah, I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. It does look good. Like with the, I just yanked that. Combination. We need to find a good like shelving in the middle. Even if we just put one shelf in the middle, I think it would. We could honestly just double those up, but that wouldn't look as good enough. I think we could find something good. Oh, do a microwave over on the counter would make sense.
I just got a new motorcycle. Okay, my wife got me a motorcycle for my birthday. I just picked it up yesterday, or this weekend. Whenever we went up there, I saw a Kawasaki street bike, and I like stood there and I turned on BMX's Rough Rider and my head in the back, and I just looked at it and I was like, this would be the child.
Look at my screen real quick. Do we throw this somewhere outside? Like up here. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm pointing it. Like it would have like both, like the price of the gas. You know what I mean? And that kind of ties it in too. Nah.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
I've seen a motorcycle on a fucking red light. Yeah. I don't know if everybody's seen this. Have you seen this, PK?
I need to find shelving.
I have not seen it, no. And you're not catching me on a motorcycle.
Jesus. You could honestly put this anywhere. Like a super generator, you could build with that.
Where's the dude? He's down on the road down here. He did survive. Oh, no. But the bike, did he really? Yeah, he did survive, obviously. That's why we're running it. But on that note, okay, the bike ends up on the red light up there. T's and P's to all parties. That is nightmare for a motorcycle rider, obviously. Anytime you're on the road, you have to...
I don't know what we can use for shelving.
You're on two wheels. But that was obviously
Or for,
an incredible photo to find, and then be like, oh, no, this is real life. I thought it was some...
There's a fridge. I don't mind this. Can we sneak this in somewhere?
Yeah, happy everybody's okay. PK, don't be good on a bike.
Oh, no, because I want to use a modern register because it's modern register because it's white. Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. I hope everybody remains okay through riding season. It just got nice here in Indiana and in the Midwest, so a lot of people on the road. Let's keep our eyes out for bikers as well.
Wait.
Okay, and everybody that's on bikes, I've been riding since like 2000.
Shelves, can you place stuff on? If it's on display, can you place something on it? Or no?
I had a scooter in college.
Dude, can I place these back to back or will it not work?
I've been riding ever since then. So the riders be safe, but also you gotta drive for other people. You know, like you are. I am like.
Dude, if I could fit 4 of these, that would look sick.
This one's got no windshield.
I don't have plasterboard or cord. Me neither. I was needing plasterboard though, and I want to see if this works. So I'll go get metal plates because I need some of those. And I'll get everything.
I'm dodging a lot of things on the sidewalk.
If you can see, I'm trying to fill that counter right there. The one that when you first come in and go to the left, it's empty. We need stuff there. I think I might be able to put a shelving there that might look really good. Even if it's just one in the middle. So I need metal plates.
What are you looking for from the Avs? We thought they were on
Sheesh.
now Minnesota Quinn Hughes comes out, beats them 5-1 on Saturday night. Like, what are you looking for tonight?
Oh, they gotta pound their D. Like it's
Pound their D.
Yeah, they do. And like, listen, I'm saying get in, bang on them all night.
Bang on that D.
Being honest, punch in the corner, it should be an assault because for me they're depleted. They're asking a lot of users favors.
Where's the cord at?
You gotta make them sub 200. You can't have those guys fly.
Where's the cord at? I guess it's just up there.
Beat the hell out of that D. Like it stole something.
Malachi slab. Wait, was that Malachi slab right there or regular?
Oh my God. Hey, boys, I'm dead serious. They gotta get in on the defense. Because if Minnesota's coming out of the zone and
You need cord and plastoid, and I need cord and plastoid as well.
you can't have that happen. Colorado has the
I'll be back.
They're gonna pin them in and hem them in. You gotta wear those.
I'll be there in a momento. That's Spanish for moment, in case you didn't know like Spanish.
But listen,
And listen, if you don't know Spanish, that's okay, because I didn't know Spanish for the longest time. But yeah, momento means moment.
anything's possible, but I just think Colorado, I think those guys are playing at too high of a level, and Gil McCarr is playing at another level as well. The beating that he's taken in this series while still finding ways to produce shows why he's so great. So it's a must-watch game tonight. You can't miss this one.
Fresh off a pause parade, PK says tonight is must-watch, just like every night has been for the NHL. And Connor, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last week of games every night, right?
Possibly. I'm on to conference finals, but there is a chance that we do have a double-up night one night, and then we don't get one the next.
Okay, so NBA and NHL have obviously been delivering. The NHL has been showing up, not just on the ice, but also in the polls.
Yeah, PK, Nathan McKinnon, is he the next Michael Phelps, or...
You guys all flip-flopping around and polls?
You know what? Nate's an absolute unit. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing... Every 5 seconds he's doing something to get some type of edge. And I didn't hear about him swimming in the pool. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. You guys are asking me about whether I think Minnesota caught, like, McKinnon's getting a sweat on a day off. This is a workout.
I forget that I can't take fall damage anymore because I got spin jitsu on. Probably should be less scared to die to the fall damage.
Getting a workout in. Like, he's in great shape. You can see it on the ice. Like, he never gets tired, this guy. So, you know...
See that right there? I got big hands. Call me Big Hands. Big H. B hands. Anything works for me.
We all have come to realize in professional sports with documentaries and stories being told, you know that people do things to keep themselves in shape. You know, we do that. Maybe the Karen swims with flippy flops. Okay, that's something.
Well, that is not even in any world or any shape of the word. Maybe it is.
Once you can fold that over there, it is a cool feeling kind of flopping around. You know what I mean? Kind of doing that.
I feel like this needs to be the main road, not the grass. I feel like the grass needs to be a side, like something small, like on the side.
Dolphin that thing. He was going real slow right there. I don't know what he was doing, but I like floppers every once in a while.
Okay, I got you, Cord. I'm gonna get you 37,
I swam with the shark guy
and then I'm gonna give you 40 plastoid.
So I was in the tank with him where it happened.
I've never seen him in a pool.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 40 plastoid.
That means he's traveling.
I can swim in any water that doesn't have a current, so the reason
Stole him.
I brought that up is my question is, if I put the
I'm a thief.
on in waters, would I have more confidence swimming? Like, would it make me that much better of a swimmer?
Oh, you're
Is that chocolate? I don't even know. I've never seen that before. That's dope. Let's go. You got your shirt. So it's like, I like this. Let's go. This is vibes.
mermaids and the dolphins and
Oh, also, if you want to not put, if you want to not put something down, you could just put it in the fucking storage right here. Just remember you have it in here.
I'm gonna give that a try.
That looks good though.
I'm not the greatest swimmer, so yeah.
The plant right next to the cashier. That's like real life. Like you would see that.
Maybe I'll just try out.
Let me see what I got.
they're big though. They're very big. You'd have to travel with those with a really big bag. Because with how thick the rubber is, you can't just hold it in half.
Gun bag.
Exactly. Check this in.
On land for me.
Or ice. You're the man. We appreciate the hell out of you, brother. Really good performance.
Thanks, boys.
Really good performance.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks, boys.
Like that, PK. Hold on, PK. Come back. PK, you still there?
I'm still here.
What is this? Is this happening in Canada all the time? Shaved ice with mustard? Obviously super.
I saw Anna do that. There's like millions of people. I don't know. What is that? Mid-game snack of the day, shaved ice, no flavor with mustard? Absolutely not. I know absolutely nothing about that. I would love to ask Anna on what she's got going on. I've never heard anything like that before.
I think it's healthy, right? Mustard has like 0 calories or whatever.
Is it healthy? Is this healthy? Is this like a healthy kick thing that's been going around?
That'd be like the corner, like the. You got your sugars and your cocaine and your marijuana and your crack, like that kind of stuff. The good stuff, you know. The good stuff.
It's also a cool thing, I guess. Okay, good enough. I'll tell you what, I'll ketchup slushy. I'll go in there on a ketchup and mustard slushy.
Please try it.
Oh, mayonnaise maybe in there as well.
Oh, mayo slushy.
I really need more mustard.
What's that?
How much are you?
I'm not a big mustard. I'm a ketchup guy. I'm not a mustard guy. Sure. Like I could do shaved ice with ketchup. Like I'd try that. I just would never try mustard with shaved ice. You know what I mean?
You would see like a bright neon sign, like this would be like a beer company right here.
Ketchup, way up.
Tell me you can't see, or dude, a ramen company. That would be like a ramen company. Dude, that's a sick sign. So like, I just found another reason why the Numura city is the best. Imagine if we would have got like 5 or 6 builds with that. That would have been peak.
Chicken nuggies. Sweet baby Ray. Okay. Hey, you a barbecue guy? You like barbecue? Oh, wow. That was an explosion right there.
Crush barbecue. Anytime, anywhere. Ribs, chicken, steak, with anything barbecue, brisket, I'm down. Oh,
Dude.
What's the fried tips? Is that what they're called? Beef tip?
Yup.
I'm in. Barbecue. I was not a big barbecue meat guy. You come out here in the middle of America, though, they got this shit cooking. Top tier. Yeah, they got it all everywhere. Whatever you need, however you like it. You're the man. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming, because man.
I wish it was taller. Do you think that's too low? Don't lie to me. Do you think that's too low?
Right now he's telling Mike Matheson to beat it. He wants to do his announcement. There you heard it.
I'm asking you to go away. Not right now. After, yeah. I also like that the ref definitely knew he turned on his mic for that. Hey, listen, that's what we got to deal with in the middle of this thing. And how about how civil?
Yeah, I do too. I do like it though. If it was 1 story above, I think it would look good.
Come back in there. We like the way the NHL officiates. We like their officials, I think.
I think you should use these on the side somewhere. No, because it's a glass building. If it wasn't a glass building, you could.
That gets up there, they're all very comfortable, obviously, with the sport because they have to be able to skate well. But I just like the way they operate and manage the game, AJ.
Relationships, it feels like that. I'm sure the players get to know these guys over the course of the season if they're playing the league 10, 12, 15 years too. Like, it's all about relationships. You know, like some of the best NFL reps are guys that kind of, they're not sitting there sucking
Interesting.
but they have relationships with them.
Oh, it's because I don't have enough.
Throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I appreciate, too, the way they balance it all, you know? Like, hey,
Golden toilet paper.
can't give one side too many here. Even if they're acting like assholes, we gotta lighten it up a little bit. Because a power play is obviously very significant. I know that
If you could put this on the wall, that would be a W piece. What fuse box is just sitting on the ground?
that's why we all question shit whenever it starts happening. In hockey, though, power play, huge. Yeah. Huge. That is the game. Huge. Hitting a power play is the game in a nutshell, and if you get too many, you're going to lose. And if the refs are calling shit on you, it's out. So I like the way the refs kind of keep it balanced, because we got great games right now.
Yeah, and they do kind of like the makeup call thing sometimes. It seems.
Had to get one on you.
Yeah, like sometimes they know when either they missed something or they got something wrong, and then they kind of pay it back or pay it forward rather than the other thing.
Let alone saving fights whenever the right time to save it.
Yeah.
You know, like they'll
feel for it.
Oh my god, I completely forgot, and you didn't remind me.
Stahl versus Kachuk, captain on captain, and just having that moment kind of kick off the playoffs as a whole.
Yeah, because the refs are about to, drop the puck, okay, either whatever, and Kachuk and Stahl look at each other and go, "We doing this?" And they go, "Yeah." No ref has any clue that that's happening, so they drop the puck, and then all of a sudden there's probably a what? Turn around, sit. Oh, good for hockey night. So, yeah, the refs just kind of back up, and then when they fall, all right, let's go to our separate benches. It's a good feel. I think the NFL refs are going to get to that with this new CBA. I think we have a good system going because obviously familiarity with the refs whenever they're going to spring ball or they're going to OTAs or going to training. Because we would have one ref crew that
Might be able to move it down. No, I'm only gonna do that. Can I place a black?
Maybe out of town refs that are traveling in for some bigger colleges, conferences that are outside of Indianapolis, but it's mostly local refs that ref elsewhere that aren't in the NFL refing our practices. What did you normally do?
They had a group of like legendary local refs that have been doing it for a long time. You can talk to them and tell you stories about the old guys that used to be there. But yeah, they were local guys that, like a lot of them were retired refs that had been refs in high school and college around the area.
I think that's a big deal getting the actual NFL refs in there.
Oh yeah.
Because they're going to go.
They come in for like 3 days for us, basically. I feel.
Did those not place ever?
Yeah, during training.
Man, I placed that thing like.
Gene Steratore, one of the good speaking.
So this is like right in the middle. No, this is too close to this. So I'm gonna move it over like 2.
Yeah, if you can help us.
Yep.
What was it? Not emphasis.
Yeah,
points of energy or something. They tried to change the phrasing so it wasn't branded in a way.
That was in my emphasis. I don't know what they were actually saying, but.
Well, that was what it actually was at the beginning. And then all of a sudden those rules started getting called too much. And they're like, we need to dial back the branding of this so that we don't emphasize this entire thing. But the refs would come for like a 2-day period, and you'd see every coach would talk to every ref. Every player would have an interaction with the NFL ref. The ref would say something. It's like if we get them on tour during the off season to meet more players, I think that's a good thing. I think everybody kind of seeing the same picture is a good thing. I think naturally the respect for each other will go up. So I'm happy that the new CBA has that because I think the NHL has that, and I think they're the best officiating league in the world.
Yeah, and then maybe there's a little consistency where you're not looking forward to, hey, this crew calls a lot of holdings on corners, or they don't call holdings on corners. Like, as long as there's some sort of continuity between every single crew, and then it's not like, hey, why was last week this a pass interference, but now this week it's not. Like, I even think that is so important, just having kind of just some similarities in calling.
All right, let's move away from the NFL and their officials and the NHL and their officials. Let's go to the official voice for us of golf.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Go Dogs, and he's boots on the grind, PGA Championship. A man who was not willing to give up his pass to Augusta to talk to us. So he went across the street into a grocery store behind the thumbs. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend, Mark Schlauble.
Yay! Come on!
Guys. Matt, that's good. I was believe these two guys. One may get to the next.
Hell yeah.
How was it? Hey, I heard John Rahm hit an albatross. Woo.
Nobody saw it.
Right here. Right here.
All right, there it is. Great video from back.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't make the broadcast?
No, yeah.
I
13 got it.
I was traveling. All right, Legion 13 got it. No, look, everybody was pros. I did catch one of the range goats. 4 guys giving me a little bit of a stink eye pat. Other than that, it was a good week. They were all gentlemen. Bryson was great. Ron was great. There's good people over there, and I've decided I'm going to take better tact with Liv and give them a chance here as they try to find $5 billion.
Okay, they've gone through $5 billion already. That doesn't mean that they need $5 billion. They're certainly going to need some funding, and if we're able to watch them, I think that would be good. Foxy found himself watching on Fox.
Nice job,
this
Foxy.
past weekend.
I couldn't believe it. We have all this drama, and everyone's wondering, where do you find Liv? I can't watch Liv. It's on CW. It's on Nickelodeon. It's on Disney Channel. It's everywhere. We can't find it. And then finally this weekend, it's on the main Fox channel.
Not finally. It's been on for the last 2 years. You just haven't paid attention. They seemingly are doing better than we thought they were going to be when we thought they was going to be a total collapse at the time. Maybe they're able to survive, but...
Should I delete these? This is not the same vibe, is it? I just kind of walked in and out. I do like these shelving, but not for this. You should have told me like, that don't match.
We have a massive one in the PGA Championship. You're down there right now. Scotty Scheffler's been training allegedly for the last couple of weeks.
Probably just want me to fail. Oh, this looks good. I like that blue. Oh, this looks good.
Right now, it's a soft course.
Oh, anybody to plane over here? Oh, okay. This is like done over here. This looks good. Where's that dumpster?
Rory McIlroy, I think, would have a good shot. Did have to clean up the short game a little bit. He wasn't very good around the green at the Truist Championship this past weekend. Scotty's going to be there again, trying to defend his championship. Andrew Shoffley, Chris Goddard, New Jersey guys, another guy that rips it. How about the guy that won at Charlotte, Christopher Reichon, guy from Norway? You know, I talked to you a while back about Maverick McNeely being the last guy out here who needs money. This guy needs no money. His grandfather founded basically the Buc-ee's of Norway, minus the brisket and the beef jerky, worth $9 billion.
Damn. He's worth $9 billion, yo.
I mean, it literally is like the 7-Eleven of Norway. Okay, so his sister's a pop star.
I have an idea.
Okay, the right family crushing.
What if Raven, I have an idea. Listen to this. What if I take like 1, 2, 3 green ones, run them down here, and then run them down here, and like follow it. I'll do it on this side, but I'll like cut out the gas part. You know what I mean? And then like once the gas, I'll like a sidewalk, and then like I'll create like a sidewalk right here. Instead of having like a sidewalk and a path, I'll have like a path and like, you know how like when you're walking on the sidewalk, you have grass on both sides?
Michelin star. Yeah, what is it? They got pork roast?
They got like taquitos, but they're made out of gold.
Yeah, bingo.
Taquitos made out of gold?
Basically.
Norwegian taquitos made out of gold.
Yeah, it's like...
You can just cook here also, like, this is like the city, so like this is gonna be like anybody's territory. Like this isn't gonna be like my village or your village or any. This is like literally like they're gonna be like the city. So like I'm gonna take a lot of people here, but like this will just be like the S&P's ground. You know what I mean? Like we might be able to turn like, oh dude. I just had an idea for a crazy building. What if right here? What if right here we created like a town hall? I put stuff on the counter. Dude, I seen it. It looks so good. Oh, on this side too, you mean? On this side? Oh, dude, that looks so good. That looks good. It's full too. You come in. This is like a little convenience store. I like this. Yeah, yeah. Dude, tell me this isn't a vibe in here. It's a vibe in here. Okay, I'm gonna create a... I'm gonna let you cook, because you're good to do what you need to do, whatever. I think you know that, though. I think you know that, though. Oh, no, I don't have any vines. Oh, you have vines? W Vines. Holy shit, W Vines.
Alright, I can't wait to watch it unfold. Scheffler's name is on the leaderboard. Everybody will watch. Yep. You know, the truest leaderboard, okay? I'm not going to say it, but I fucking know it. You know, Ricky Fowler doesn't run
Cause I can go get Frostpine. I got that. I got the pine. I don't the. Is there any way? So like, I didn't know how to do a feather farm either. Is there a way to like do a vine farm?
I thought the elevated events were supposed to be.
Cause you tell me that, I'll do it.
PGA were putting out there, and then with having a PGA Championship a week after the elevated event, how's that come to be? Because I thought that was supposed to kind of fill time like a snack in between meals.
And it was after the Masters last time.
I broke the floor. Do you have the piece, or do I need to do it?
Why do we choose this particular weekend? Because I didn't like not seeing Scheffler in an elevated event on the potential leaderboard on Sunday, because he's always lurking.
Yeah, I don't. They're going to double the number of signature events going forward, Pop.
You got the piece?
You know, back when these first
Okay, I got you. What floor is it? Oh, the black one? Okay. You should be able to use a village chest if you do have the pieces. What floor is it? Oh, Daft Punk. Daft Punk.
They got to figure it out. This one, look, the PGA Championship is a great event. The PGA of America is a great
Boom.
organization. It's clearly the number 4 major at this point. It played back in August in the PGA Tour. Wanted to take over August for the FedEx Cup playoffs. The PGA Championship doesn't want to compete with the Olympics every 4 years.
So I'm gonna like cut it off right here.
Elevated events. It's just it clearly doesn't have the same build-up as the other ones.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, obviously. Anytime the big names are playing, you're going to watch, especially if they're on the leaderboard. Just this past weekend, I was so fascinated that it felt like a showcase of new or maybe still around.
What the hell? Did you see that?
So we know this weekend will be different. You talked about, obviously, the live guys in the conversations in the past. We've obviously heard your opinions on it all. We think some of the elevated events have potentially been booked again. Live events as well. You know, John Rahm hits an albatross. How about an elevated event though, right over here? They're not all PGA guys.
Dude, and then you can put like trees along the grass. Yep.
Yeah, Mark, your scoop, your talks with Bryson, your article last week on Bryson made a ton of news with obviously coming off the live in the fifth situation and him talking about, doing YouTube and potentially, having egos with the PGA Tour. That it made there was a lot of golf talk on the internet last week because of you and Bryson. Well, job well done. What do you think eventually happens with
What
Bryson?
the hell?
Does he have a contract until 2029 like Ron with Liv? Do you think he'll just do YouTube and then just play majors? What's your feeling after talking to Bryson?
Yeah, I've always found Bryson to be interesting as well and fascinating, but he tends to
So there's gonna be a road right here.
Some of the things he said about the PGA Tour struggling as well, and, they're laying people off, and there's kind of events and all this. I mean, that's not the time and place to say it when you may have to try to come back to the PGA Tour. But look, he has his feelings and his opinions. He might be the only guy on earth that thinks the Crushers are worth $400 million. And he said, look, these teams are worth $200 million, and I'm not even talking about my team. But none of those teams have been sold, and talking, to be honest, talking to some of the guys on Live on the background, they don't know if the team competition is the way to go. They spent $5 million trying to figure out their work, and it actually worked. So we'll see what happens. But they come in, Scott O'Neill, the CEO, he thinks the value in the league is in the teams. And it's the one thing they do differently than anybody else. But I think some guys over there would just like to tee up and play golf.
They do that. You get an opportunity to do that every single week. Shotgun start as well. Okay, so you know that. You can get through the rounds quicker. You're not always going to end on 18. Not every course was designed for you to finish the way that you're supposed to finish. Okay, it's a shotgun start like a scramble. It's like a charity golf scramble. It's fun. It's golf. You see, but it does feel like new CEO has new ideas, right? Doesn't it feel like there is newer ideas potentially to evolve and to make it survive? He has to say that he thinks it can survive, obviously, because he's been tasked with making it survive. If they get a couple, TV deals now that Saudi Arabia is not associated with it, a new TV deal potentially, get into the content game, I think they have to become big-time YouTube creators if they want to continue to go there. Maybe they survive instead of Mark's dreams and fantasies of them collapsing.
Somebody mentioned to me that Scott O'Neill convinced Phil Philadelphia chance to buy Sixers tickets when they were tanking and won 9 games in a season. Maybe he can get this done.
Okay, all right. Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, Mark, one of our guys, Ty, is out right now, and I have to ask for him because his favorite golfer is back this weekend in Philly. Michael Block, baby. He is here. He is playing again. What are the chances that you kind of lock in on him?
Barg.
This upcoming week feels like we haven't had a star like Block in quite some time.
So I need to go get some frost pine.
From Blocky, and why is his story so
You're back.
special this weekend in Philly?
That's why it's important to grind this game, though. Because imagine trying to build something like one of these projects and not having all this stuff in storage. And every time I run over to get to the storage unit, like having to grind it. I'm gonna log out for now. Bye. Appreciate you coming on. I'll get back on tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the city the next 2.5 days. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on it, and then the next day, we have an update. I need frostpine. I'm actually gonna probably be heading off soon, probably. Cause what have I done, like 8 hours, 9 hours so far? I added some wall stuff and other. Hell yeah, I'll go check it out.
It's all the club pros from around the country play against each other, and then if you are top.
Do you think it would be a good short to like walk through this area?
Major, is that what the video showed? I don't know, whatever the case.
One second. I'll get you in a second. Yeah, it took me a while until get this done, but I got almost every fish except for one. I'm not gonna say that. Hold on. I'm not gonna make it clear. I don't have the last one. Yeah, it took me a while, but I've collected this and I've got all the fishes. Legendary on a. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, it took me a while, but I've got all the legendary fishes all organized and put on statues. And I got ready for the next one. And if you look from the sky, it's actually a fish hook. Okay. That's gonna be a short. Dude, look at that up there. Raven, tell me that don't look sick already. Tell me it don't look sick already. Look at it up there, Raven. Oh, you mean a short on that? Yeah. What's up, G6? Wait, would you call me a piece of shit if I turn flying on to get a picture real quick? Fuck, I got to. You can judge me if you want. G6, was you in the game when I logged out? I'm not used to this. No, I didn't join your work today. Okay. Look how good that looks up there, guys. I can turn this back on now.
Is that what the video's on?
I've been working on my sandbox world. Hell yeah, you have, son. Have you seen the gas station yet? I need your opinion on the gas station. Me and Raven have been working on this.
Sounds like you're probably going to give a very condescending, hilarious answer. Like if I was to ask.
Me and Raven have been working on the gas station.
But he scores in the top 20 regularly now at this point in this particular golf tournament. Plays in the.
I don't even have that one. That looks sick.
I guess there's that.
And I could see that totally. I could see that they're like job hunting. I like the ramen too. Oh, dude, those are sick. Dude, I like those too. I've never seen those. Those are sick. I probably have seen them on Ninjago. But yeah, those are sick. Okay, yeah, let's go. How come these are bright? Oh no, those aren't right. Those are inside out. Oh,
Hey, Mark, we appreciate you, buddy. Okay, we appreciate you. We need you to give us something that maybe we can find a crown on, though, please.
Yeah.
If I have a question for you.
I'm trying to get this crown is getting away from us. Who's your best bet? I know we have the list up here. A lot of household names on this list, including Blocky. Anybody that's not on this list, that would be the best bet this weekend.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
But you said
I'd go with Rory. I mean, look, what would be the best story this week?
Blocky! Michael Block.
Well, other than, I mean, I would definitely ride with that. I mean, Rom or DCMO winning this thing?
Yeah, that was the best story Liv got winning, actually.
Yeah, he's a live guy. He's been in a lot of their live pro-ams throughout the years. Open supporter. Helped get him into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I came to the game when Liv kind of came to the game. I love competition, and it made the PGA better, I think. And I just like watching these pros, and that's why I'm going to love this weekend when all of them are actually playing against each other.
And on that note, Mark, Liv made PGA better. We will say that, okay? Gambling on things, I think, has made spectators' life better. Winning on bets would make everybody's life much better. And when you say, I'm not good at these things or whatever, we're coming to you for answers. Come on. Okay? Start doing these types of things, okay? You need a little bit more confidence. Because now I have no confidence in what you said, but you should be good at these things because of what you said earlier. You said it's going to be a gripping weekend.
Scotty, Rory, Cam Young blasted the hell out of it. He four-putted the first hole yesterday, I believe. Kind of took him out of it. He'll be there in the mix. Love to go over another long hitter.
I need to sleep or sneak on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I got a 5-piece. I'm going to go down to 10,000 or something.
What's the winning score going to be, Mark? How low are they going to go? What do you think wins it?
13, 14. 15, maybe.
That's right where it should be.
I did see our guy Sergio in DC, by the way. He didn't stop again. He never stopped. I saw him. I thought about the fact there's a direct correlation between Sergio and Harvey Updike. Remember him? The guy who killed the trees at Auburn?
Yep.
Harvey and I got to know each other pretty well before he passed away. And, he killed the most famous trees in Alabama.
It's crazy if you don't snap it and move it, it's a block off, huh? And I don't understand why, but it's okay. I got patience all day for you.
And Harvey called me one time. It was a 205 number on a Sunday night before the SEC championship game. Georgia and Alabama were getting ready to play again. It was a 205 area code. I figured it was Kirby Smart or somebody called from the Alabama offices. And I answered it. And he said, Mark. I said, yeah. He goes, this is Harvey Updike. You remember me? I said, Harvey, where are you at? He said, I'm at the Alabama State Mental Hospital in Tuscaloosa. They're evaluating me. He said, I get one phone call a week. I said, why in the hell are you calling me then? He said, what are Alabama's chances Saturday night?
In the sun.
He had too much Bama in him, and Sergio just got a little too much anger in him, I guess.
Roll Tide.
Roll fucking time, baby. Yeehaw, baby.
I love that. Hey, we're 110 days away from college football.
Yes, we are.
110 days.
Thank God. Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God is right.
You're the man. We appreciate you. Enjoy this weekend. Be nice to the live guys.
I'm going to go walk with them right now.
And Blocky.
And Blocky.
And Blocky. Have a good week, fellas.
Mark,
since we had Block and Dog up there, I felt obligated. Yeah, I felt obligated to go look. Since that famous PGA Championship, he has missed his last 10 cuts since that happened.
He's due. How many were PGA champions? That's right. Yep. So win the entire thing. Like $500,000. No, it's $500,000.
How do you get that number?
Sportsbook said we gotta do it because he's blocking.
For those that don't know, that's $100 to win $500,000.
I'm doing it.
I'll tell you, you can't be betting it all.
Facts.
Yeah, it's not just, listen, you gotta do what you have to do at the amount that you want to do it when you're legally of age, okay? This is to be a benefit and an add-on to watching sports.
But Raven's a fucking hero for those vines. No cap.
Plus 500,000. You rarely gonna see that. You're rarely gonna see that on a professional sports book. This is something that a friend would give to somebody. Hey, me doing some absurd feat. What are odds on that? Friend says back, plus 200, 300, plus 500. I don't fucking plus $1 million. That's kind of what this is.
You gotta see what is happening. Somebody's had that kind of odds.
There's 26 guys.
Tom Daly.
26 guys at plus 500. So, and he's not.
Okay.
That's basically like in That's My Boy, where the fat guy wins a marathon and drinks chocolate milk. I think those are even plus 500,000.
Yeah, see, it's hard to get to those.
What was Jamie Vardy to win the EPL?
The EPO.
That comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy documentary Untold.
Jamie Vardy.
That when Leicester City won
When Leicester won the
Premier League.
Party, guys.
Yeah, listen, me and AJ have been talking about this guy.
Back in the good old days, yeah.
Jamie Vardy.
Still playing.
I mean, that when this happened.
Yeah, they were until 5,000 to 1, which would be, or no, that'd be.
Hey, John Daly won in 1991 as like the 9th alternate. I bet if he had odds on that back then, it was plus 500K.
Well, they said he was walking down with a gas station cup that was beers while he was walking down the fairway. He was here in Indiana.
Was it really? Yeah, I mean, talk about it. Like, yeah, like I just saw another clip recently about that. How he came and he won the whole tournament. He was like legit. They had to go through 8 alternates that weren't there. He's like, yeah, I'll drive those.
Is that at Stick?
That is crazy.
Crooked Stick, there it is. Crooked Stick, which is an incredible golf course here in Indianapolis, hosts a lot of events. I played there once. Super nice place. But that turned into quite a daily party. They were following him. They were walking. It was like out of a movie, whatever, because he was 9th alternate. Or whatever the 9th, 10th, whatever the alternate was. He was not supposed to be there, drove there, just so happened to have clubs in the back, like Happy Gilmore shows up, blasts the ball.
Is that real? I didn't never do that.
Here in Indiana, people start showing up at the tournament just to watch him. It turned into like a Happy Gilmore situation for John Daly, and he was actually...
Oh, I'm out. No, fuck me in the ass. No, fuck me in the ass.
It's like swinging that thing all the way here as hard as he can, and every single shot is pure. It's like, that's an incredible story. He was 1,000 to 1 or higher. It says, that's what ESPN said. It was 1,000 to 1 or higher because 1,000 to 1 is insane.
Yeah.
5,000 to 1 is insane.
That's why I couldn't believe that.
Plus 50,000 is outrageous. Plus 500,000. 26 golfers alongside Lucky that have those odds. Is there any other golfer that we've ever heard of that there? How about him? A man who's able to blade it out of the sand, hit it off a structure, and then it bounce back in the sand trap. Still finish top 10. Yeah. That guy's mentally tougher than I think most.
Sunday's actually plus 14,000 this week.
Francis Ouimet comes to mind. He probably was plus 500,000.
Did you just pick him on your fantasy team?
No, I just thought of him because I was just thinking of like the most ridiculous. And he was an amateur that won, I think, the U.S. Open. It was a movie. Shia LaBeouf was a golfer, and he won the U.S. Open as an amateur, and he couldn't even get paid once he won it because he was an amateur. He was probably about plus 500,000 away.
All right. Well, good luck to all parties as they try to win the PGA Championship. Obviously, it is going to be spectacular. Sticking in the golf world, I saw a sunset flip bomb in the TGL arena.
What?
Fairway to Hell, Mark Natalie, AEW World Champion, taking on Pac. Pac, obviously one of the most electrifying wrestlers in the history. Darby Allin, a man who's climbed Mount Everest, now the champion, buried MJF.
So it looks good? Hell yeah.
When you say Pac, is that who? Like, Generation X?
No.
No.
Pac.
Okay.
He said many names, and boom! champion.
That's a champion.
I think every match that Darby's a part of.
Like a champion.
But obviously a spectacular concept, a great idea, fair way
Pop
to
any
go.
more.
It was executed. Oh, that sand does not budge. You know, just getting that down to trousers. Getting down to trousers is obviously spectacular. Hawk and Fly, I have not seen this highlight here, but it's incredible in the sky. Face to the table. Oh my God, he didn't expect it.
That's my first time that I saw that there was a ring. I did not know that there was a ring there as well.
Yeah, it was a great setup. You know, PCW used to travel around the McDonald's Theater. Obviously, there's...
Oh, by the way, my band's up, guys, so... That's good news. I didn't mean to get this close to fucking... I didn't want to be destroying shit this close to that village. Man, these are close. I like that. I do like how close they are. 21. Mm-hmm. You know what's funnier than 21? 22.
Speaking about Raiders today, we had Schefter, Shams, Kevin Pritchard, Ryan Smith, Cameron Wagner committing to Oregon. Congrats to him. PK Subban and Mark Schultz. And oh yeah, running back Breece Hall has finally received a deal from the New York Jets. 3 years, $45.75 million, $15.25 per year, done by agent Nicole Lynn of Clutch Sports. Nicole Lynn, absolute beast negotiator. Clutch.
You know what would be the best pathway? The one...
Jersey seller out of his garage and out of his
I don't know how to describe it.
now owns an agency that is...
It's like gray, but it has pathways.
15 million plus a year. Other running backs are getting paid. Other players at the Jets are getting paid. Obviously, massive turnover at the Jets have happened. Breece Hall has had to kind of just sit there, sit back, be patient. Now he's getting over 15 million a year. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. I hope we keep hearing people talk about this Jets team. That's not going to be good this year, but going to be good the following year, right? Like that's what they keep saying. Why not? Like why can't they be solid this year? I think they could. Probably quarterback.
Well, Geno Smith obviously.
Where's it at? Do you know? I have it in the floor of my. It's right here.
Okay, and I don't like it at all.
Somehow the last 2 years he's led the league in interceptions.
Remember last year Seattle? What that was? Remember what that was?
You're right. He just gets to the red zone. He's like, I got to go interception. Red zone turnover.
Yeah, but the New York Jets obviously a massive turnover. Him and Breece Hall in the backfield going to have to respect the run game. Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper, A.D. Mitchell. We like all three of those guys. And obviously Sadiq the Freak and Mason Taylor of the Taylor bloodline is certainly a lot of weapons on the offensive side. Aaron Glenn, we assume his defense won't be asked. How many picks did they have last year?
0.
What? Interceptions?
That might have been a plus $500,000 to not have an interception.
They have like a drop D-button.
You know what? I couldn't tell you. I wonder if anyone studied that. Like, is there any tips that they didn't get, or like how close? They have a bunch that were close.
We'll get Hembo on that.
0.
Yeah. They were really just getting pissed on all year. I don't think they have any drops. I think they're touchdowns.
They lost by like 40 a game the last 5 weeks.
Frank Reich, offensive coordinator. He has had success as an offensive coordinator in the past. Obviously, multiple stops have not worked out, but I think his ability to relate to the quarterback. I heard him speak about Geno Smith in a presser, and he got a 2-minute promo on Geno Smith about how much he liked him coming out of West Virginia, what he's seen from his game. Remember, he's done the same for Carson Wentz. He's done the same for every quarterback that he's ever coached. He goes to bat for his guys. He likes.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Not tired, but fried of the game. It's taking me that long to find something that easy.
And Frank Reich continues to step into batter's box. And Geno, he still is yet to right back. Yeah, he still is yet to right back.
Sleep on Kenny Clark now.
What's that?
He's on that team as well. Sleep on him.
Oh, I agree. He had the potential, I guess, to be
Yeah, the height still does.
athletic as shit. Athletic as shit. Can spin it. If he can figure out where it's going, that's easy. Put a couple lasers on you.
Sure.
Figure that whole thing out.
Has aura.
Easy. Has the aura. Has the height. Has been around the height for a long time. And one to Mr. Irrelevant. Anybody can go on to have a career, and I hope they all figure it out. Speaking of figuring it out, Caitlin Clark became the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 1,000 points.
Oh, that looks really good.
Accomplishing the feat in just 54 games, surpassing Diana Taurasi's previous mark of 62 games. Congratulations, Caitlin. Caitlin and the Fever hosted the Dallas squad this weekend to tip off the WNBA season as a whole. So many superstars on the court. Caitlin Clark, Sophie, Aaliyah Boston, Raven, and Kelsey Mitchell is inevitable on our team. She is so good. I think she's Ohio State, if I recall correctly. She's so good at hoops. She's like now second all-time scorer for the Indiana Fever, so hopefully she continues to go. Then Caitlin Clark will go on that night to become the first WNBA player to walk out with Morgan Wallen in his second night at Lucas Oil Stadium. Sold out 2 stadiums. Obviously, there are some people who had their thoughts and opinions. I'll say that Caitlin Clark continues to represent the WNBA in front of a lot of people who maybe have never or haven't watched the WNBA game. I think more eyes on the court is better. And the Saturday start between Dallas and Indiana became a 3-point game. It was electrifying, and Paige Buckets and that squad down in Dallas, they could run. They were a phenomenal squad. Feels like the WNBA had a pretty good little weekend to kick you something.
Yeah, they had a great opening week. We talked about this game. I believe this is the highest scoring game for WNBA in history. 107-104. Bunch of stars. You mentioned the stars out there. Last 4 number 1 overall pick for this game. AZ Bud, she didn't play much. Only 3 points. But Paige Buckets hit a little too small celebration on the couple of gals. She's an absolute weapon. 20 points on 80% shooting. And then the Notre Dame legend, Enrique Ogunbowale. She had a great game as well. Over 50% from the field. Odyssey Sims, the starting point guard. She was a dog on both ends of the court, defensively and offensively. So that was a great
It's definitely taking shape.
season. Obviously, in Indiana with the biggest face.
Listen, it's just one day down. This is one day. If you're gonna judge me off one day, then you should go to hell. That being said, what do you guys think? Wait, what?
They got their asses kicked night 1 against Phoenix, but their second game they bounced back against LA in dominating fashion, had a big time win. Obviously, with one of the goals, Asia Wilson being the leader, Jackie Young as well had a great game, and then Kennedy Carter kind of made her.
Would that look better in the middle? I like this more. Not going to lie, the Dragon Stick.
I mean, they'll be right there in the end. Once again, great team, great roster stacked. Once again, then you talk about attendance in the WNBA kind of just being up to the right. Portland, they had their opening night and broke the record. Over 19,000 fans in the building. They faced Chicago Sky, so that's a great start. Then the scoring. Scoring overall is up to the WNBA. WNBA obviously is early, but I believe averaging like over 87 points for each team, which is great for the W.
Congratulations to the W on the hot start. 87.4 points per game for the first 2 days. That's the highest average scoring in the first 2 days of regular season in league history. Obviously, brand new deal, brand new CBA, brand new faces, brand new excitement. The W tipped off this weekend. Mackenzie went on in here, grabbed a little basketball. Okay, and she goes, let's go with dad work. And that's a new thing. Love that. Let's go with dad work. And it's such a
Yeah, I would too. If I was, when we come in.
it's such a close drive. Yeah, so we come over here, you know, we've been here every single night basically. And she'll grab basketball and then she'll just look at the hoop. And I'll be like, all right, now lift her up. She throws it and it just hits the bottom of the rim or it hits like the backboard or whatever. And I'm like, all right, she goes down, then she wants to run down to the other side. She'll pick up a ball, put it in this net over here. She like dunks it in there. It's like, okay, hey, let's work on these handles too as we get out there. We're not just the multi-sport athlete, but the WNBA, seemingly with the prices or the amount of money that they're paying their athletes, like that could be
So this gas station is sick.
women professional sports. You know, like that is something that everybody else can try to follow behind. And for a lot of us, we all have daughters who I will force her into sports.
I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm getting off, huh? I get to that point where it's like, what do you think of this pathway before you go? Before you go, what do you think of this? Does this look good? We'll add bushes and stuff to the pathway on the ground, random bushes. Do you hate it? You hate it?
Certainly in a time where it's pretty crazy out there.
Well, yeah, and think about when you see like all the WNBA that's paying them more money, making like, you know, the fact that they're able to establish themselves and become bigger and bigger, and also it's only
That's sick. I don't care. That's sick. That looks so good right there.
Third grade, shooting lights out, making 8 threes in the game when you're in third grade. Like, okay, yeah.
That looks so good right there.
How was your daughter? Your daughter, we're talking heavy defense, right? We're hands on.
She plays basketball and lacrosse.
We're out though. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna continue to work on this. We'll probably start. I don't know if Raven will be on right when I get on, but I'll probably start with a tennis court here. Or then I'll probably throw I'll figure a way to do a fence. And then like a basketball court area. Then like a yeah. I'm out. I'm so tired. I just gotta get off the game real quick. But y'all have a good day. And leave a like before you go. Subscribe. And turn Noti Gang on. We'll see you tomorrow.